It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now, here's the deal. We are making the call on behalf of a guy who's thinking that his wife is cheating on him. Mm-hmm. I got the email from him, and it stood out to me, so I said, let's just do this. It says, Dear Ryan, a neighbor in our building said he saw my wife bring another man into our apartment a few times when I wasn't there. He says he doesn't mean to meddle, but he saw them kissing.
Wow. He
thought I should know. I thought about it, and if this is what's happening, I need to know. So I'm asking for your help. Please call my wife and offer her something. I need to know for sure. His name is Luis. Luis, how are you?
I'm doing all right, Ryan. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Well, thanks for reaching out, first of all. Not a lot of guys do, and I appreciate it. And then secondly, it's an interesting scenario because there's no doubt that your neighbor's telling the truth, right?
I mean, that's what he keeps saying. He keeps saying that, yeah.
And he says he saw your wife kissing some other guy.
Yeah, a few times. This wasn't just one time either, you know. So that's
what is she doing? In the yard? Like where is she doing all this kissing?
I like right in front of the house, the apartment, you know. Like that's why I want I'm asking for your help, Ryan. Like I need to get to the bottom of this.
Well, we got problems because that would just make my blood boil to hear that. Make me crazy.
I know.
And how long have you known this? How many days, weeks, nights have you known this and seen your wife?
I mean, he just told me like a week ago, but like.
Now you hold on to that. Made me crazy every night.
So you haven't said anything to her?
No, not yet. Because I mean, I want to catch her. Like I know she's gonna deny it. I want to catch her red-handed. You know.
How long have you been married, Luis?
We've been married for about a year.
Okay. Oh. Any idea who this guy may be?
No, I have no clue because, you know, I mean, we have so much good times together and she seems happy. I'm happy. So, you know, I don't know.
Luis, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sissany call your wife. You be very quiet. She's going to offer your wife something, ideally, that she would give to you, the man in her life. We want to see what she says, who she names, right? If it's you or somebody else. That's the plan. Let's see how this goes. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever her name is on Kiss FM.
Yeah, Ryan, you have permission to call my wife.
On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Okay. Here we go. Let's find out who she sends him to. Okay. And then you're going to do a card?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Nikki?
Hi, this is her.
Hi, Nikki. My name is Julia. I'm actually calling from the Seashore Hotel and Spa. We're new in Santa Monica, and you've actually been selected as one of our winners today for yeah, I mean, we're doing this new promotion. We're brand new. We would like to offer you a one-night stay. It's kind of like a 50 Shades of Grey romance package. We'll have a bottle of wine, some chocolate, massage oil, maybe even lingerie if you want. I mean, if that's too much, I understand. But
no, that sounds interesting.
If you want to gift this to somebody, that's kind of like the promotion because we're trying to, you know, just get the word out there about our new hotel and spa here in Santa Monica. So is there anybody?
I'm sorry. I'm just curious, like, how did I get chosen in this?
So we have a database here. You may have bought something online in the past, like, year or even, like, 18 months and opted to receive some promotional offers from other vendors and things like that. And so that's where we get our information from our potential clients.
Great. Okay, good. Okay.
So is there anybody that you would want to surprise? Like, is there a special man in your life that you would want to share this evening with?
Actually, yeah, there is. His name is Benito.
I'm sorry. I need to spell that for me. What is it?
Benitho.
Benitho. And so we'll basically send this like little email to him telling him that you're basically giving him this gift. So what is it? What, like a little note that you want to write?
Yeah. Say, I hope we can have a fun night together.
I hope we can have a fun night together.
Nikki, it's Ryan Seacrest. That is Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. What was the name of the guy?
Oh my God.
I have Luis, your husband, on the phone too. So
What?
who's this guy that you're setting up the 50 Shades of Seashore with? What's his name?
It's just
Benito?
a friend.
Benito?
A friend of mine. A friend.
It's a friend, but did you hear the package that she was offering?
Bottle of wine, chocolate, massage
I hope
oil,
we can have a fun night together.
lingerie.
Not adding up, Nikki. So listen, here's the deal. Your husband is listening. He's on the phone. He was told by your neighbor that another man was seen with you and that you were kissing the guy. Now you're married. Is Benito the man that you're kissing in front of your apartment?
I don't really think that I want to discuss anything.
Well, Luis, you chime in, my friend.
Yeah, you know what, Ryan? That is, oh my God, I can't believe you guys are so. That is the guy that told me. He's my neighbor.
That's the neighbor. Oh my God, my heart.
Benito is the neighbor.
I just got
oh
goosebumps.
my God.
Hold on for a sec. That's the guy that. So Benito.
Wait.
Yeah, he's the one that
there's
told me.
some kind
Nikki,
of
no.
confusion. No.
The neighbor that told him about the kissing is actually the guy
Yeah.
she's kissing.
So he's
That's
trying
the guy.
to dupe us. He's trying to make us think that.
Just break us up. I mean, because he really, you know how men are. He probably likes me. But there's nothing between us that's
Wait,
serious,
Nikki,
honestly.
you just sent the package, the Seashore 50 Shades package to your neighbor and said, I hope we can have a fun night together. What's going on with you and Benito?
Look, my husband's always gone traveling. He's never home.
So are you cheating on your husband?
No, not so much. I'm just.
Not so much.
Look, I'd rather.
You know what,
look,
Nikki?
I'd rather
You
talk
guys
to my
are-
husband about this. I don't feel comfortable talking on the air about this.
You guys are so twisted. It's, you know what? You deserve him.
No,
You know
no.
what?
Listen to me, honey.
Hey,
Just
look,
let me
I'll
talk
be
to
gone
you.
before you get home, all right? Don't ever try to talk to me again, okay?
No, listen to me.
Get out
I
of
got to
here.
talk to you in person. Okay, this is being blown out of proportion.
Well, it's not being blown out of proportion.
It's very clear.
You just sent an overnight stay with the 50 Shades of something package to a guy that's not your husband with a note that says, I hope we can have a fun night together. What's unclear here? You're messing around on your husband, Nikki. So how long
Can't
has it been
believe you're
going
out
on?
like that.
You know what? I just want to talk to my husband in person. I don't want to talk about this.
Are you cheating on your husband?
No.
I don't believe
Wow.
Yeah, I don't believe
Wow.
it either.
I'm
Look, I made a
Right.
mistake by talking to this guy, okay? I'm sorry, okay? I won't do it anymore.
But why are you sending him the
package?
The hotel stay? It's a new place in Santa Monica. It's at the beach. It's romantic. It's not adding up, Nikki.
I just told you my husband and I are always traveling for business. We never see each other, spend any time together. I'm lonely.
So wouldn't you want to spend a romantic night like this with your husband then?
We just have a lot of tension at home.
All right. Well, listen. So, Luis, I think you've got the information that you need here.
I'm glad this happened. You know what? But you know what?
Please,
I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Don't try to contact me. Don't.
All right. I'm going to let you guys go. Okay. I'll let you go. So,
I feel
oh,
like,
she's 100% she's cheating on him.
yeah, she is.
And how about the neighbor trying to throw us off or throw him off by saying she was with somebody else, but it's really him.
Why are people just so mean and twisted and messed up?
Where is this new hotel?
Oh, it's Santa Monica Boulevard right there.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. All right, Ryan's Roses, let's go. It's time for it. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I found a picture tucked away in my husband's underwear drawer. All right, let's find out what that picture was. Let me get Karen on the line. Karen in Costa Mesa. Karen, good morning. How you doing?
I'm all right.
I know. This is tough. Now, what kind of picture did you find in your husband's underwear drawer?
It was a picture of definitely not me. It was a picture of another woman. I couldn't really tell who it was. She was just
A
in
hard
lingerie.
copy picture?
Yeah.
Like a physical picture?
No, it was like printed out. So it
From the
wasn't.
phone.
I'm assuming.
And she wasn't like a model. Like it wasn't a professional picture. Like he was maybe,
Yeah, sometimes you'll tear a picture out because you're going to buy something for your significant other,
yeah,
right?
sure. I mean,
I don't know. I didn't get the feeling I didn't get the feeling of that. It was a printout. It wasn't anything like professional.
And it
like,
was a lingerie photo?
She was in lingerie. I mean, it's kind of hard to see. It's kind of like an aerial view.
An aerial view?
Oh.
From like a drone?
Yeah. No, it's from like the top of her head looking down. So
I see. So you hold it up. The angle. It's an angle.
Oh, that's
shot.
a good angle shot. Yeah.
All right,
Sure,
listen. Hold on for one sec, Karen. We're gonna try and call your husband and see if we can find out. Okay.
Okay.
Making the Ryan's Roses call. Karen found a photo that was printed up of another woman in lingerie in her husband's underwear drawer. Now, doesn't that like a weird place to put it?
Yeah. I mean, unless you're trying to hide it
or get caught.
Yeah.
So, Karen, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, I give you permission to call my husband
On Kiss FM.
on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call now.
Yeah.
Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, what he puts on the card. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Frank?
Yes, this is Frank.
Hi, my name is Bree. I'm calling from Bree's Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great, thank you.
So the reason I'm calling is because we're a new flower shop here in the area, right off Bristol, right off the 405, and we're new, so we're trying to promote our business with local residents. That means that you've been selected to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like today. I don't need any credit card info or cash or anything from you. They're absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our arrangements.
Of course, that sounds terrific.
Okay, great. So give me the name of the person you would love to send them to.
Oh, I'd love to send them to my darling wife, Karen.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Just thank you for all your hard work, and I love you so much.
Thank you for all your hard work, and I love you so much. Would you hang on for just 1 second, please?
Karen,
Yeah.
what would you like for us to do? He pretty much didn't hesitate and send these flowers to you. So do you want us to tell him that we're on to him, or do you want to just let it go?
No, I really need to know, and I'm too nervous to ask myself.
How many years have you guys been married?
10 years.
All right, let me. Frank, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that. Good morning. We have your wife, Karen, on the line, your wife of 10 years. And Frank, the reason we are calling is because she has found this picture in your underwear drawer of another woman in lingerie. Could you explain that to her?
Oh, man. Are you serious? I'm on the radio right now?
Yes. Could you explain to your wife about the picture?
Well, first of all, it's not what she thinks. It's rather embarrassing, actually. She's away a lot when she travels and stuff, and I kind of need a visual for.
Okay, got Frank. Understood. Who is the person?
It's just a random person I found on the internet. Really, you know what I mean? And I printed it just because I didn't want there's kids and stuff. We have 3 children, and I didn't want anything on the history or anything. So.
But did it cross your mind to have a picture of your wife?
Yeah, why not have a picture of your wife?
I can't speak to that really. I don't know. I mean, I'm a guy, and we got needs, and
Yeah, it just makes me feel really insecure that it's not a picture of me. I thought that you were cheating. Like, you don't communicate about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm shaking.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, it just look, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're everything a man could want. I mean, we're on a roll, we're doing well, we've got, our kids are well, you're good. I just, I'm sorry, I messed up, it's just,
I feel like I've been away a lot for work, and I feel like it's like this is my fault, that you feel like you need to look at other women.
It's not your fault. It's my fault. You're right. I should have a picture of you. I mean, I'm terribly embarrassed. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Well, Frank, hang on. Karen, both of you hang on for 1 second, okay? Hang on for 1 second.
Okay.
I have a question about this. Let me keep them both on. We'll come back with them in a second here.
Okay.
Kiss FM. Karen and Frank are on the line. Karen thought that Frank was cheating on her because she found a picture of another woman in lingerie in his underwear drawer. Frank says she's away all the time. and it's his fault for not saying what he was doing. Karen's like, well, I feel insecure that you don't have a picture of me or you have a picture of another woman. And Karen, do you feel like, is it cheating to you that he's looking at another woman in this for whatever he's doing?
I mean, no, technically no, it's not cheating, but I don't think it's that it's completely honest. I mean, I don't feel like you should have to look at other women to...
Do you know the woman, Frank? That would make a difference, I think.
No, not at all.
Sissany, do you have any pictures of men?
No, and I would be devastated if I found something like this in Michael's underwear drawer, or he told me that he was doing this to other women's pictures.
I get it. I get the threat. Like, I get the threat, too.
Yeah.
Tanya, what do you think?
I think I'd be really uncomfortable, too.
Yeah. Do you ever, like, would you have a guy photograph if you had a boyfriend?
No, I would just imagine past boyfriends.
Past boyfriends?
Yeah.
With the current boyfriend?
Well,
Karen, the good news here is I think Frank feels bad and feels like he should have communicated better. And I think maybe you guys could talk off air to figure out how to bridge this gap.
Yeah, I thank you for doing this. I couldn't do it by myself, so thank you.
Sounds like you guys just need a night to reconnect.
That'd be lovely.
All right. Well, we're going to leave it to you guys from here. Thank you very much for being on with us. Frank, good luck. Karen, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. I want to come back to that in a second. Like, we're with the current and you're thinking of other exes?
are you talking to me?
Well, you're the one that said it, right? Tanya, didn't you say that?
Yes.
I'd like to follow up on that. So, Tanya and Sissany and Patty, we had Karen and Frank on for Ryan's Roses. And Frank has a picture of another woman that he doesn't know in the drawer because his wife travels a lot. Connect the dots.
Ugh.
Sissany, that bothers you.
Oh, it bothers me
It bothers me too. Like, if I found a picture of a dude, another dude,
You'd be like,
would not make me happy either.
Yeah, you'd be like, what are we doing? No.
But then Tanya said this.
I said, I think of people from my past.
When you're with a current.
Well, yeah. But
Yeah,
I'm
see, that
not.
would bother me.
But I'm not with the current. So
No. But you have with the current thought about a past.
that's correct.
Oy vey.
That's not good. That would, if I knew that, I'd be not thrilled.
You,
Sissany?
like,
Like if Michael
So,
was
like-
thinking of a past.
that would be terrible.
Right.
Yes, but
Okay, got it.
in Tanya's defense, it's happened to me, but in my dreams. I have accidentally dreamt about
Well, you can't. Just
ex-boyfriend.
subconscious.
Okay, well,
Which
I'm
means
just
you're
saying.
thinking about him anyway. Sorry. No get out of jail free card there. You're
But I
thinking
don't-
about stuff.
but
You dream about stuff you're thinking about.
But
deep
I
down.
don't do other things. I don't take it from there. And
But Tanya, you actually visualize them.
That is correct.
While you're with current, like.
No,
like,
you guys. I think you forget that there's a lot of lulls. There are a lot of lulls.
I don't. No one forgets that. We're with you every day. There's no forgetting in the lulls, and we've all lived through lulls, or at least you and I have lived through lulls.
Right. Correct.
Most recently.
Right.
I don't love it. I think if you do it, you got to keep that to yourself.
too late then.
Oh, sorry. So from now on, going forward, keep that to yourself.
I don't keep anything to myself.
That's true.
I would feel really uncomfortable. Then I'd want to know who, and then I'd want to know why.
Yeah.
And that's just a rabbit hole.
It's
Right.
not great.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, recently my husband bought a new suit. I found that weird because he doesn't wear suits, but I figured whatever. I'm not going to give him a hard time for improving himself and doing something on his own. The kids and I went away last weekend and he stayed home. He was a little weird when we got back and said he stayed home all weekend. But when I was putting my stuff away, I noticed the suit bag in a different position in the closet. So I opened it. The suit had been worn, and I found a receipt from a hotel bar in the pocket. My husband is smooth. He's charming, which is why I have not told him what I found. I need to be smart about this. Olivia Ranch Cucamonga. All right. Well, Olivia, what? Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Interesting that you've not addressed this with him because you say he's pretty slick. But in your mind, obviously, you've put together a scenario. You've put the images in your head. What do you think he was doing? What do you think happened?
I honestly don't know. I just know the facts, and I need to be smart in approaching him about this.
The facts being he wore a suit and he had did you have any detail on the receipt?
Just, that he bought it at Macy's. You mean the suit where he bought the suit? Or
No. By the way, I'm a big fan of the suits they sell at Macy's. But
in the pocket. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In the pocket, was there any detail on the receipt?
Yeah, it was at a hotel. It was from a hotel, like a bar at a hotel.
And it was drinks.
Yeah.
Did you get a volume, a number? Did you get a total, a quantity?
It looked like one, but I can't tell really. It's just a number. It's hard.
Was there any writing on the receipt, like maybe the date or something? Because maybe he's using it as expense. It might be with a business partner.
No, there was no real information except where it was. It was just from the hotel.
Olivia, hang on.
Sure.
I have something for you. It's Patty next. Patty is about to call Olivia's husband. Olivia, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We are doing it now. Here's what's going to happen. So you found this receipt from a hotel bar in your husband's suit pocket, and you think that he was out doing something. He's a slick, charming guy. So you have not addressed this with him yet. You've been married for how long?
We've been married for 8 years.
Patty's going to call your husband of 8 years. Now, she is going to offer him roses to send to anyone on the planet. We want to find out who he sends them to and then also what kind of note he puts on the card. So the key to this, Olivia, is we all have to stay very quiet until we get enough information, okay?
Okay.
Good luck.
You got it.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Kenneth?
This is Kenneth.
Hi, Kenneth. My name is Vivian, calling from Terra Vista Flowers on Foothill here in Rancho Cucamonga. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. You can send them to whoever you want. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And they get delivered today before lunchtime if you prefer, or we can do it during dinner time.
No, I'm okay. I don't want to get in trouble.
No, you won't get in trouble. All I need is the name of the person. I don't need any credit card information or your address. Just the name.
Excuse me, but I have to bust in here.
Kenneth, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that your voice is. This is Ryan Seacrest, and you are on the air, and your wife is on the phone. You just said you don't want to get in trouble for sending roses to somebody. You want to tell her what that meant?
Yeah, I don't want to get in no credit card problem.
Kenneth, stop lying. Where were you on Saturday? Let's start there.
I was home.
No, you were not. I saw the receipt. I know you were at a hotel. Who were you with?
I was
Oh my God!
I went out.
Think hard, Kenneth.
I went out and I went out, man. Olivia, what's going on, man?
So, Kenneth, you went out with whom? Did you go out?
I went out to my fraternity. We had a reunion. What the man?
Bro, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're just trying to find out. Your wife thinks that maybe you are cheating on her, and that's why we're calling. And then you got a little sketch about the flowers, so you understand.
Why do you, Olivia, why do you get so extra? Like, all the time, we have that dumb rule that we can't go anywhere without each other. We can't.
Oh, stop it. We do go out.
Split the pole. Like, you can't, it's a fire hydrant. We got to walk around it. We can't split up. I just
Stop
wanted
exaggerating. Come on. What do you even...
I went out with the guys. I was there. It was our fraternity. I bought a suit because I wanted to look good.
Seriously, man?
Olivia, man.
You guys have a rule that you can't go out without one another?
That is exaggerating. Come on, Ken.
Yeah, we can't go out with each other. Like, real. okay, let's put it on, really. If I would have asked you, hey, it's my fraternity's reunion, I want to go out, what would you have said, Olivia?
I would have said, yeah, I want to go with you. I would love to be with you.
It's just for the guy.
Okay.
My fraternity.
Come on, I should have gone with you.
Okay, so which is up for you guys to debate.
Right.
But Kenneth, are you cheating on your wife, Olivia?
I would never cheat on Olivia. She's the mother of my kids. She's the love of my life. She's the waves of my moon of my night, man.
Aw. That is really sweet, sweetheart. I believe you.
Well, all right. Olivia, we'll leave it to you guys. Thank you for reaching out.
Thank you, Ryan.
Kenneth.
Hey.
You take care.
Ryan.
All right.
All right, bud.
Later, bro.
Oh, poor guy.
My poor guy.
Yeah.
He can't go out.
Well, he's married.
You can go out by yourself. He should be comfortable enough in his marriage to go to a fraternity reunion without his wife thinking he's cheating.
But if she wants to go, she should be able to go. She's his wife.
But you can go alone to things without your wife or your husband, right?
Or your Michael.
Right?
Yes, of course you can. That's what a healthy, trusting relationship is all about.
They don't have that.
All right, hold on for a second, you
But why
two.
poor
Hold
him?
on, you two. Hold on. Whoa, look at the calls coming in, reacting to what Patty said after that Ryan's Roses. If you missed it, we are going to I'll recap it for you, and then let's explore that issue. Can he go out with his boys or not without getting in trouble? It's Kiss FM. Let's get back to Ryan's Roses. So if you miss, and then Patty, a lot of people calling in, reacting to what you said, and rightfully so. So Olivia found a hotel bar receipt in her husband's suit pocket. He never told her that he was going there, so she got very curious. We called Kenneth, her husband, right? That's her husband. Offered him the roses. He refused because, quote, he said he didn't want to get into trouble. Now, Olivia jumps in on the call, and we asked him what do you mean by that? He said he didn't want to get into any credit card trouble. His wife did not believe it. He confessed that he was with his old fraternity brothers and friends, and he didn't tell her because he feels that he always can't go out without her and not get in trouble, right? So that's the issue that Patty brought up. But here is part of the call. Listen.
We have that dumb rule that we can't go anywhere without each other. We can't.
Oh, stop it. We do go out.
Split the pole. Like, you can't, it's a fire hydrant. We got to walk around it. We can't split up. I just
Stop
wanted a nice
exaggerating. Come on.
So then he asked Olivia this.
If I would have asked you, hey, it's my fraternity's reunion, I want to go out, what would you have said, Olivia?
I would have said, yeah, I want to go with you. I would love to be with you.
It's just for the guy.
So Patty says, poor guy. We said, what do you mean, poor guy? The guy can't go out with his buddies without getting in trouble. Tanya said, well, if his wife wants to go, she should be able to go.
Yeah.
Here's Simone in Inglewood. I just see on the screen it says, poor guy. So, Simone, why do you say poor guy?
Because Patty's absolutely right. First of all, he knows his wife. He knows that if he asks, she's going to say, I want to go. I think it's healthy in a relationship for a guy to do his own thing every once in a while and a girl to do it with her girls every once in a while. He knew she was going to want to jump in on it.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you this. Every single call is saying that Olivia is wrong, and some are saying, I'm just going to read this. Terry says, that lady is off her rocker. Let me grab that call. All right, Santa Clarita, good morning. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So you say she's off her rocker?
Yes, I think that is so wrong, just like what the previous caller was just saying. Like, me and my husband, we've been together 15 years. We've been married for 10, but never once, even when I did it when I was younger, I think it's just a self-esteem thing. Like, when we would go out together, you don't get mad if they're dancing with someone else. I mean, you kind of watch closely and stuff. But I think maybe because maybe she's been cheated on before, maybe she knows people who's been cheated on, but that's definitely not healthy.
Well, the problem is The problem is he already feels he's got to tiptoe around. He's just gonna do more things in secrecy if he feels like he's gonna be in big trouble and in the doghouse if he's hanging out with his boys. If that's all legit that he was hanging out with his fraternity brothers, then he's just gonna keep not telling her stuff so not to get in trouble while doing things with his boys, you know?
Exactly. That's worse. And she doesn't understand that. And like he was saying, what would you have said if I told you I wanted to go? I would have said yes. But then I would have wanted to go. Wow. And it's like, oh my God, that's why he didn't tell you. And whether he stays with her or if he leaves her, she's definitely going to have a problem in future relationships because she's not going to understand that you guys need that space. Yes, while we want to be with our husbands, we both need that time apart.
You still need to be able to maintain your friendships. Exactly. Well, thanks for calling. Now, let me jump to Patty in L.A. Patty, you say that he should leave her.
Oh, she's crazy. I mean, I would have ran for the hills a long time ago. She sounds like a very manipulative person.
So he should just pack up and get out of the marriage?
I mean, not so much like that, but I mean, I don't think they're in a good relationship.
Well, they're not in a trusting one for sure.
Yeah, very unhealthy. I would not be in a relationship that long. I couldn't.
I can count on one hand the number of times we've taken a call from someone that says that he should leave her.
Yeah.
Right, that the man should walk out.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Usually it's the other way around.
True.
Patty, thank you for listening to us in L.A. I appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
You have a good day. All right. All right. I mean, you have a situation, a marriage that doesn't have a lot of trust, clearly. Mm-hmm. How long can that really survive? Now, Hunter in Costa Mesa, you're saying we're forgetting about the fact here that he didn't send the flowers because he didn't want to get in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. I think we're forgetting about how sketchy he was in the beginning. He was, like, stumbling over his words, and he was like, I don't want to get in trouble.
So we should think that maybe it wasn't his frat buddies. He was messing around.
I think so.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I think we're getting caught up in their rule of lack of trust, and we're forgetting that he was a little sketch.
For sure. And don't get me wrong, that is weird. You know, they should be able to.
It's difficult. Yeah.
They should be able to, you know, go out and do their own thing. But definitely, like the sketchiness at the beginning was a red flag, at least for me.
Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for calling.
Thank you, Ryan.
Take care, Hunter.
I
Bye.
love you guys so much.
Love you too.
Love you.
See, Hunter's a name that works for both like baby boys and baby girls.
I was just thinking, I really like the name
that
Hunter.
name.
Yeah,
I do too, and it works for both. Right? It's like a really cool female name and a totally cool baby boy name.
It's like ambidextrous.
That's not a great boy name or girl name. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm writing you in tears because my husband didn't do anything for Mother's Day today. This was yesterday. It just came in. The kids made breakfast and gave me cards, but he didn't do anything. I'm heartbroken. We have 3 kids, and I feel like I deserve some sort of recognition. Most of all, I feel like I've simply become the mother to his kids, and he's forgotten about me as his wife and his partner. I need to know if he's cheating or if he's just over me, but I'm really sad.
Oh.
It's Alicia and Brea. Alicia, good morning. I'm so sorry that we're going to do this. Obviously, we just got this, and we're going to do this on a quick turnaround, but I'm so sorry your Mother's Day went that way. I'm glad the kids made you breakfast and the kids gave you cards. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm just really upset, you know? Like, I'm worried that, like, my husband just doesn't see me the same way anymore. I don't know why he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, look, I mean, if it makes you feel this way, then it's not good, you know?
How long have you guys been married?
But
we've been married 12 years.
And, like, my dad was the one to get the cards for us to give to Mom. Do you think he was the one that got the cards to give to you?
No, I mean, they said it was all their idea, and usually he does something for me. I just feel like things used to be different, and I
There's a
don't
little complacency.
understand. Yeah, okay. Like I work really hard, and I just feel like he's not giving me the recognition that I would hope a partner would give me.
Overall,
you know?
or just on Mother's Day?
Well, this is it's like a symptom, you know? I feel like it's like a symptom of maybe something that's happening. I don't know.
We're going to put you on hold. We'll come back, and we're going to make the call and try and find out. We'll call your husband next. Alicia in Brea, She said that she's bummed. Yesterday was Mother's Day, and her husband didn't do anything for her on Mother's Day. The kids made breakfast and gave her cards, but he didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'd be heartbroken.
She says she's heartbroken over it. So she thinks that, something's going on because he's become complacent, essentially. He used to do stuff, but now he's not doing stuff. So, Alicia, we're going to call your husband now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, so we're going to call him, and we're going to try and find out who is top of mind, who he wants to send the roses to, and what he wants to put on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Hang on one second. Here we go. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Kevin there?
Yeah. This
Hi.
is Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. My name is Natalie. I'm calling from Nat's Unique Floral Design. We're actually brand new. We're a flower shop here in Brea, right on Birch Street. How are you doing this morning?
Good, but if this is like a sales pitch, I'm not really interested.
Well, there's no cost at all for this phone call, actually. We basically have a lot of extra roses left over from Mother's Day, so we're giving a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they like today. It's a dozen red roses. Actually, we have red, we have white, and we have pink ones. You can choose whatever color you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send the free roses to. And then we can put a note.
There's like no gimmick here at all?
There's no cost at all.
Look, I'm not worried about that. I just don't want to end up like, with my credit card suddenly disappearing. But this is legitimate?
Yeah, I don't need your credit card info at all. This is just absolutely free. We just need the name of the person you want to send the roses to, and then a note.
Okay, actually, this is perfect. This is could you do me a favor? Could you send them to a hotel?
Is it local?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. What's the name of the person you want to send the flowers to? We'll start there.
Well, so it's actually to my wife, but she doesn't know this. Okay, so like Mother's Day came and went, and we usually just do this little breakfast thing, and it's cute, and it's a family thing, but she is literally the best mother on the planet. Like, you could never ask for a better mother and a wife. She's out of my league, to be honest with you. And so this year I did something totally different, and I went and got a hotel for us. And she
can I put you on hold for just 1 second, please?
Yeah.
Sorry, hang on 1 second.
Well, what do you want to do now?
Well, he was. It sounds like he's got a plan.
Yeah, Lisa, I'm not so sure that you want to dive deep into this.
Yeah. Oh my God. I just when he said hotel, I got so scared, and then
so it sounds like he's surprising you with something.
Yeah.
Well, how do we get out?
Oh my God, I have
How do we get out of this now?
I don't know.
Listen, this is the Brene Brown whole scenario that we create these narratives in our head and we make up all this stuff that people are going to leave us and they're not. Haven't you not seen that Netflix Brene Brown documentary? If you haven't, please do it. Do it tonight. Brene Brown, watch the whole thing.
Please do
She's swimming across the lake and he's not hearing her and she thinks he's going to leave her because of the bathing suit. And it's just not what's happening because we create our own narratives. It's a TED Talk. It's become a Netflix talk. Brene Brown, download it. Now, how are you going to get out of this, Sissany? It's all on you.
All right, I'll get out of it.
Here we go. Shh. Shh.
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I made a huge mistake. I thought we had extra flowers left, but we actually don't have any left at all. I'm so sorry.
You don't have any flowers?
No.
How much? Okay. Well,
can you hang on 1 more second? I'm sorry. Hang on.
What's your name again from the flower shop?
Natalie.
Okay. I'm going to call you and you got to go. Your manager's calling you.
Natalie?
Kevin?
Natalie?
Yeah.
Need you on aisle 4.
I got to go. My boss is calling me.
Natalie?
Oh, okay.
You know what? If I end up finding another dozen red roses, I'll give you a call back, okay?
Okay, no worries.
Thank you so much.
Anyway.
Thank you.
All right.
Anyways, we're on Birch Street if you want to check us out.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Nah.
I'm coming.
All right. Well, you don't have to come. I was just
No.
trying to get you off the
Aisle
call.
4. What flower shop has aisle 4?
Clean up on aisle 4. We're out of flowers.
We're not at the Piggly Wiggly.
All right, Alicia, go be surprised.
Okay.
All right. I'm happy it worked out.
Thanks.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
This is textbook. We create a scenario in our head.
We didn't create anything.
No, I'm saying we as people create a scenario in our head.
Mm-hmm.
We think the wheels are falling off, and they're not because we need a narrative.
Mm-hmm.
Brene Brown, The Call to Courage. Download it on Netflix and watch it this week.
So how do you live your life without a narrative?
Brene Brown, watch the documentary.
It's not living without the narrative. She talks about everybody has it. It's just communicating that narrative.
Before making up one on your own
Because-
that worries you to death.
Exactly.
Because she's swimming across the lake, and her husband
Yeah, I
is
get that
ignoring
part.
her. And she thinks, oh, he's looking at me in this bathing suit after all these years and wants to leave me.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's convinced that he's going to divorce her by the time they finish swimming across the lake. He just was panicked about the current or something, or swimming. And
Why are they on this lake? It seems dangerous.
well, they're on a summer vacation.
Yeah.
It's a long story. Watch the documentary, okay?
Brene Brown.
Yeah, Brene Brown was a famous TED Talk. Netflix. I've been talking about this for months.
Well, you've been talking about it for a week.
It's not
Relax.
been a week. What time frame are you living in?
A week.
It's been 3 weeks.
It might have been 2.
And I was
Whatever,
out
guys.
sick the week before for one
Well,
day.
you should have
so
watched it when you were ill.
I couldn't watch anything. I couldn't even open my eyes.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, now let's get serious and put Linda on here. She says, my husband's birthday was Friday. He did not take the day off, even though I wanted him to. So Thursday night, I thought it'd be cute to surprise him. So I went to his office and decorated his cubicle with balloons and streamers. That's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so cool. So all day Friday, he never calls, he never texts, he never says a thing. He gets home, he mentions nothing. I asked how his day was, and he said, same. But if he'd been in the office, she says, he would have seen the balloons.
Right.
He never went to the office, she says. Where was he? Who was he with on his birthday? We didn't even go out that night. I really wanted to go eat, have some drinks, just the two of us without the kids, but he said he was too tired. So let's get Linda on. Hi, Linda.
Hey, how are you?
Well, we're fine. First of all, the sweetest gesture in the world to do something like
Yeah.
that. Sneak in, do all the decorating, and you're sitting at home on his birthday waiting for him to call and say, oh, baby, thank you. This is the coolest.
It was like the slowest day of my life. Like no acknowledgement, like anything. Like no text, nothing.
And did you let him know does he know that you did this yet?
No, I didn't say a word about it because I thought, he's going to mention it at some point, and he didn't.
Right. So you've not let him know that you went in there, and none of his coworkers have said anything to him about it yet?
Not to my knowledge.
How long have you been married?
We've been married 7 years.
And you have kids, obviously.
Twin daughters.
Is there anybody that you think? Are you suspicious of anybody in his life?
I mean, I didn't even see this coming. Like, he's going through a lot of stress. We both are, But, like, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Simon's going to fill in for Patty. It's the first time he's done this. And Linda, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
All right, that's what we're going to do. Here we go. And, all right, be very quiet. We're going to find out who he sends the flowers to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
God, okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Robert, please?
Yes, this is him. Who am I speaking to?
Hi, my name is Simon, Robert. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
I'm sure you're a busy guy. I don't want to waste your time. This will be brief. I just opened up a new flower shop down the street on Laurel Canyon and Montague near the Ralphs, and it's called Simply by Simon, and we're trying to drum up business. It's been really slow, so what I'm going to do is I'm offering people in the local area a free dozen roses in hopes that they'll promote my business and use it again if they need flowers in the future. A friend recommended you, and I'm hoping that you'll take the dozen roses and send it to anybody you want. All I need is a name, an address, and a note, and that's about it. If you're interested, I'd love to help you out with a free dozen roses.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I guess why not, right?
Excellent. So, who would you like to make who would you like to send them to?
Send them to Cindy.
Cindy. Okay. And what would you like to say?
Happy birthday, love, Robert.
Happy birthday, love, Robert. Okay. Anything else?
No, that would
Robert. Robert, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have your wife, Linda, on the line. Who's Cindy?
That's That's my sister. Wait, what's going on?
Is that his sister, Linda?
It's his sister. I think today's her birthday. Yeah.
It's your sister's birthday, and your birthday was Friday? And your sister's birthday is today?
Yeah.
Well, to both of you, that seems like an odd coincidence. Just to you, Linda, and to Robert, that's a strange coincidence, but...
Babe, why couldn't you spend Friday with me?
Robert, what was Friday? Was it your birthday?
Well, yeah, but...
You don't know now? You don't know what was Friday?
So it was your birthday, correct?
Yes, but...
Did you go to the office?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and what did you see? What was waiting for you at the office?
I don't get it.
You're lying.
What are you guys talking about?
Really? Really? You went to work. But it's impossible if you went to work that you didn't see. You want to try again? You want to tell the truth this time?
I'm telling you, I went to work. What is there more to
Then
say?
the balloons. What about the balloons? I decorated your whole cubicle on Friday. Really? For Friday?
Listen, I have to go. I'm not going to do this here. We'll talk about this
You don't
later.
have to give me an answer.
Did you not go to work? You didn't go to work, clearly, right?
We need to talk, okay?
Well,
Linda,
who were you
we're not
with?
doing this right here.
Who were you with?
I'll talk to you later, all right?
Who were you with on Friday? Where were you on Friday? How come you didn't go to the office on Friday? Hello? Robert? Hello?
He hung up.
So is his sister named Cindy?
Oh, my God. Yeah, it's her birthday. I mean, I forgot about that. I wasn't thinking about her.
All right.
Like, I get it. He's going through a lot of stress. You know, we don't get to spend as much time together anymore. The kids are always in the way.
Yeah, I don't get it, but he didn't go to work, so we got a problem, and he wanted you to think he was going to work. You went in to decorate this stuff. There's a problem here. We know nothing more than we did
I
10
felt
minutes
like
ago.
he was going to tell us something, like something with the boys.
Well,
or,
you
I
hear
don't know.
guilt in his
Yeah.
voice because he quickly wanted to get off the telephone.
Right.
Linda, he's clearly lying. He's clearly lying because he said he can't talk about it now. So you got to find out what this it is. All right?
What I'm going to do. Yeah, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it.
Hang in
All right.
there.
Good luck, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, there's just guilt in him saying he was at work and he's
Like
not
he's
at
lying.
work. So
Yeah.
either he was doing something really bad or pursuing something really bad, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason to not show up and then say you showed up other
Yeah.
than that. So you're covering something, clearly covering something up. What it is, we don't know. We're no better off than when we read the email, really. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, it's time for Ryan's Roses. We had planned a trip to Mexico for all of us to visit my grandparents. My kids have never been to Mexico, so this is a very special trip. A few weeks ago, my husband said he no longer wanted to go. I was upset, but I booked the trip without him regardless. Then, this is where I lost it. He did not have anything planned for Mother's Day. When I told him that my feelings were hurt, he said, I've got a lot on my plate right now. I don't have time to be thinking about Mother's Day. He's never talked to me this way. Something's going on. Clearly, it's Brianna and Walnut. Clearly, something's going on. Brianna, thank you for coming on. A couple questions for you. How long have you been married to him?
6 years.
This shift in engagement in the relationship, this shift in emotion and his shift in behavior, he says he's got a lot on his plate. What does he mean?
I have no idea. Like, we've had, our youngest is 3 years old, so it's not like we have a new baby or something. Like, our family's been our family now for 3 years. And, I mean, that was probably the biggest stress is just, having kids. But I don't know. Nothing he's shared with me anyway, but I started noticing it a couple months ago.
His lack of understanding and seeing things from your point of view, especially this trip being a big deal for everybody, it's alarming. I agree with you. Something's wrong, and something, either he is like resentment for something, or he's distracted by something. We need to find out what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me sick. I almost don't want to know.
Well,
But
we can
I
stop
can't go
too
like
if you
this.
don't.
No, we need to do it. I know this is the right thing to do, but I almost don't even want to know.
I understand that. I think most people in this situation feel that same way before we make these calls. So, Brianna, hang on 1 second. We're going to literally come back and do it, okay?
Okay, thanks, Brian.
You're welcome. Now, Brianna's on the line, married 6 years, planned a trip to Mexico to visit her grandparents with the kids. Big deal, special trip. Then her husband says, I can't go. Red flag. Then for Mother's Day, he didn't plan anything. And when she said that hurt her feelings,
he said, I've got a lot on my plate right now. I don't have time to be thinking about Mother's Day. Another red flag. I think she's right. Something's wrong. Now, is it just that they've been married 6 years and he's going through a lull, right? An ebb? Or is it that he's distracted by someone else? Or what is it? Brianna, we are going to call him. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now. I need you to stay very quiet until I tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Patty will offer him some roses. We'll find out who he sends them to and then what kind of emotion there is when he writes on a card, all right?
Okay.
All right. Good luck, Brianna.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Steve?
Yeah, who is this?
Hi, Steve. My name is Charlotte. I'm calling from Royal Flowers here in Walnut.
Wait, why are you calling?
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, and they're completely free. You
Hello?
can. Hello?
Yeah, you're calling about roses?
Yes, I'm calling because you're able to receive a free dozen roses today. It's a very limited promotion that we have here today.
Why are they free?
They're free because I believe you opted to receive discounts and promotions online the last time you made a purchase on Amazon.
Huh. Okay.
And you can send them to whoever you want today at no cost to you. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and they get delivered today before lunchtime.
It's like a dozen roses?
There are a dozen, yes, 12.
Okay.
And they can be either red or white. You can choose.
Let's do red, and then send them to, her name's Mira.
And what do you want to put on the note?
I want to put, I can't stop thinking about you.
I can't stop thinking about you, and you want that sign.
Steve, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife on the line, Brianna. I need you to know your voice is on the air. We have your wife on the phone. Who is Mira?
What's going on?
What is going on, Steve?
What is happening? Say something.
Brianna, is this you? Wait.
What is happening, Steve? Who's Mira? I can't believe this is happening. Hello?
Steve, you are on the phone with your wife. You just sent roses to Mira saying, I can't stop thinking about you, yet you can't remember Mother's Day for your wife. What's going on?
Are you there?
Brianna, what do you want me to say?
No.
What do you mean? Tell me something. I have no idea what's happening.
Listen, I don't want to do this here.
What do you mean it's happened?
I don't want to do this here right now,
How
okay?
can you do this to our kids?
Listen.
Why aren't you saying anything? You haven't told me anything.
Bree, we can talk about. We'll talk about this. Bree, we can talk about this.
We're talking about it now. Tell me how long this has been going on. Please tell me, Steve. What did I do? What did I do?
I don't want to talk about this right now, Bree.
Do you care about our kids? Oh my God, I feel so sick. I knew it.
Steve, how long has this been going on with Mira?
I don't want to talk about this right now.
You have to talk about it.
Why do we have to
I'm in this marriage too. I'm in this marriage too. You don't get to just make decisions like that just ruin our whole marriage, our family. We have 2 little kids. They're so little.
Listen, we'll talk about this, okay, Bree? We can
I
talk
don't
about
trust you. I don't trust you. I want you to talk about it now when you're on the spot. Cause
when I get home, we can talk about
Steve,
No,
Steve,
I don't like-
listen to your wife. You just told your wife you're having an affair with another woman. She
Oh my
wants
God.
you to answer some questions. So answer some questions, Steve.
I want to know. I need to know how long. My God, my gut told me this. My gut told me this.
How long, Steve?
It's been a few weeks.
Steve, why did you pull out of going on this trip with your wife and your family to Mexico?
Because we had plans, okay?
What's wrong with what?
Who
What
is
is
we?
Let's talk about this somewhere else, okay? I don't want to do this right now. This isn't the place.
This is the place, and I get to call the shots because you're the one who messed up. I get to say because you gambled our family.
Rudy, come on. Let's just talk about
I can't believe this is happening. What do you mean, come on?
Let's just talk about this
How
when I
do
get
you think I
home.
feel? Try to put yourself in my place. Try to imagine.
I'm sorry,
My
okay?
God, what have I done? Why have I sacrificed my life to you? You are a piece of... I won't say it. My God. I can't believe this is real.
Steve, what is it that you're going to magically say tonight when you get home?
Well, I'll at least be able to see her in person, you know? I can try...
Oh, my God. That makes me feel so angry. I don't want to see you at our home. Did you guys do anything in our home?
No.
Oh, my God. I'm going to vomit. Oh, my
Right, Steve, I'm hanging up on you. And Brianna,
I know that my reaction, but I am grateful. This is just hard.
we understand. I wanna have you hold on for a second. Okay, I want to have you hold on for a second.
Okay.
I mean, he said, "Are you?" I want to know. So actually, before you hold on, I want to know something.
Yeah.
Are you going to see him and talk to him in person?
I mean, we have kids. Like,
Yeah.
I want to just never see him again. I can't even tell you how much I want to say really awful words right now, but I won't for many reasons. I know you can't air them, but also I don't want my kids to ever hear me say stuff like that. And that makes me realize that they're the number one authority.
Well, that's it.
And so I can't. Of course, I'm going to see him, and I just have to put it into a different compartment of my life. I don't know. I don't know if we'll. I don't imagine we would be able to come back from this, but I would try for my kids, and that's something I would never say before kids. But they're such good people, and I want them to have good lives and be able to grow up with their dad in their life, because I think he's a good person, but he just made a really, really bad choice.
Well, it sounds like you are. I mean, he's so lucky to have met you. And
but then, what did I do wrong?
well, actually, you said that, and it struck me, and it bothered me that you said that, because it's not what you did wrong. Listen to this man and how he's treating you and how he's disrespecting your commitment and your kids and your family.
No, you're right,
But so don't ask yourself, what did you do wrong? Don't even put that in your head. I know a lot of things are rushing through your mind. So Brianna, just hold on. I want to put you on hold for 1 second, okay? We're going to talk to you off the air for a minute, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Hold on, of course. Hold on 1 second. I want to go to this Ryan's Roses because we have very few times on this show had so many calls come in, a surge of calls so fast that the phones crash, and they did. They're back up now, but we had a surge of calls come in about this because it was one of the more difficult roses, I think, to listen to. And I'll tell you what struck a lot of people calling in right now. First of all, her husband, Steve, admitted that he's having an affair. He sent the flowers to another woman. He wrote, "I can't stop thinking about you" on the card, and he admitted to it. Yeah. They've got kids. They're married. And she broke down. But then she said something that was really difficult to hear. And I think that's what sparked a lot of instant surge in the calls, and she said to him, "What did I do wrong?"
Yeah.
Like, she immediately placed the blame on herself, and it hurt when I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Here's part of the call.
Please tell me, Steve. What did I do?
No.
What did I do?
I'm not. I don't want to talk about this right now, Bree.
Do you care about our kids?
It's painful to hear. And he says, "I don't want to talk about it now. Let's talk about it later." Well, I don't like that, because what is he going to say later? He's going to come up with some sort of an excuse. Yeah, they're married. Okay, they can talk, but it worries me a little bit. Carmen is on the line this morning. So, Carmen, let's try and be helpful here, right? Let's try and be helpful, because I know that she is still listening.
Okay.
You were in this situation, okay? What advice do you have?
Well, first of all, the whole thing with her asking herself or asking him what she did wrong, that breaks my heart for her, because when that happened to me, I asked myself the same thing, and I stayed in a relationship for 10 years trying to figure out how I could make it better. And honestly, she's worth everything. Her peace of mind, knowing that she should be loved and respected and treated kindly. He sounded so angry, and they have stuff to work through, and anything can be worked through, but not at the cost of her, not at the cost of her. I just don't get that. I feel so bad for her.
Do you? So you stuck it out for 10 more years. If you could go back, would you have just left or done everything you could have to leave? So do you think she should, although it'd be tough, he's so dismissive towards her too.
Well, that's my issue, is that he sounds so angry, and it struck a chord with me, because that's what my ex sounded like. He was so mad and so, like, checked out, and like I had done something wrong.
Well, she's worried about the kids and the family here, but is it more toxic and destructive to stay with someone that's treating you like that? Because eventually it comes out. I mean, your kids, they're smart. They feel it. They see it.
But listen, you can have a mommy and a daddy in two different homes that have a great relationship, that have a great co-parenting technique, and then you can have a relationship where you're with somebody that is toxic. So you really have to look at the situation. This right now, the way it sounds, doesn't sound like it'd be good for the kids at all. Yeah. I'm not saying leave him immediately. I'm not saying make a decision right now, but also don't go talk to him and let him win you over and, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what he's going to say.
I worry because she's hurt emotionally, and I worry about what he might come in and say and her reaction to it, because she's so emotional and this is just so new. Thank you for calling. I appreciate you giving that insight. Let me jump to Ron, actually, in Anaheim. So, Ron, you heard all of this. What's your take?
I like I said, I broke down for her too. Like, I totally understand where she's coming from. People go through hardship, and her to blame herself, as soon as she said that, oh, what have I done? And he just stayed silent. Like, he's a coward. She needs to think about her kids and move on and stop wasting any more of her relationship with him. And he's going to come up with an excuse, and he is going to wait till later, and then she's going to take him back. And she needs to be strong and be there for her kids and just move on.
And I think be with a sister or a best friend or a parent, somebody now who she can lean on and talk to. Ron, thanks for calling. This has been one of the, like I said, the surge of calls, one of the quickest, most fiercest responses to Ryan's Roses we've ever done. We're trying to balance all the incoming calls. Amy, you heard this, and you're a mother, right?
I am. I have two small kids as well.
So what is your view? You can understand this maybe better, certainly better than I, and maybe better than a lot of people. What would you say to her if you were good friends with Brianna and she came to you with this? What would you tell her?
I would just hug her, and I would tell her, just take a deep breath and just think this through and be angry and go through the emotions, but you got to just give it time. And I want her to know that I know all the moms that were listening just broke our heart, and she's a strong woman and probably an amazing mom, and that she's going to be okay, but she needs to not take everybody else's advice, maybe listen to them, But she needs to do what she needs to do for herself and not think of, oh, what if this, what if that.
I mean, this guy pulled out of the family vacation to spend time with the other woman, pulled out of being with the kids and the family to spend time.
It's bad.
I mean, you got to think through what that says, what that symbolizes, what that means. Thank you very much, Amy, for listening to us. Patty, I see you listening to these calls with a look on your face. I'm really curious to hear what you think about this and what advice you would give. You're really good at advice in some of these situations, and I want to get that in a second. So, Patty, we'll come back to you. We had a Ryan's Roses, and it was a very emotional Ryan's Roses, a lot of show support for Brianna. Here's the quick on it. She married to a guy, Steve. They've got kids. He's been disappearing. He bailed on the family vacation, and it's uncool in every way. And then we get him on the phone, and he sends roses to another woman. He admits having an affair, but he says, I want to talk about this. Let's talk later. Let's talk tonight. And she started blaming herself, and that broke a lot of people's hearts. What did I do wrong? Tell me, what did I do? And that's what got a lot of people to call in. Now, she was in tears. She was broken over it, obviously, but she said that she would consider taking it back or listening to him and staying in this because they've got kids, which is understandable. However, a lot of moms who have been through just what she's going through have called in to say it may not be the best idea for your kids to stay with him, even though you think you're doing it for your kids.
Right.
Now, Jessica, her parents went through this. She is one of those kids. So, Jessica, what would you say? You lived through this in Reseda. Go ahead.
Hi. I just wanted to say hi, everybody. But what I usually don't call in because, everybody makes good points. But that really struck a nerve with me because as growing up, I see, my dad just not being nice to her. It wasn't a loving relationship. And then years later, when I grew, when I was a teenager, I found out that she stayed because of me. And it hurt me so much because, I didn't want to cause my mother pain.
Right.
And then years later, I happened to be pregnant, and I stayed with the guy for a little bit because, I wanted to do it for my little girl. And then I realized, what am I doing? I'm making the same mistake as she did, and I don't want to put my little girl through this. So, I left him, and now I'm in a wonderful relationship that I don't regret, and they have a wonderful family. They welcome my daughter with arms, and that's what I want my daughter to see.
I'm so glad you decided to call in because I think it's really important to hear that point of view. I'm thinking about it, Jessica. If she's trying, and you're just like your mom, if she's trying to stay with him for the kids, but yet he treats her disrespectively, dismissively, kids see that, and God forbid they see that and think that's okay and treat people in their lives like that when they grow up.
Yeah,
and
repeat the cycle.
And repeat the
Exactly.
cycle.
That's why I left, because I didn't want, my little girl seeing the things that I saw. I just want her to actually see
happiness and love.
Somebody that will treat her the same way.
I'm so glad you called, Jessica. Thank you for listening to us.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Beautiful story.
Tough too.
Yeah.
Tough. And imagine she heard later that her mom stayed for her, and it broke her heart.
Yeah.
To know that her mom put up with the pain for her. So Patty, I'm interested. You've heard all these calls. I'm looking at your face as some of the calls are coming in. If you are best friends with Brianna, what would you say to her?
When she said, "What did I do wrong?" I think that's a valid. I think that's a good question. I mean, it's not. How do I say it without sounding really wrong? I think she should rephrase it. What can I do better for myself? Does that make sense?
It does.
What can I do in this situation? Because this already happened. She can't go back and change what this jerk did to her.
Yeah.
However, she could learn from this situation. And how can I become a better mom? How can I be a better woman? How can I be a better human after this?
And maybe by asking those questions, she starts to answer with, is it with this man or not with this man?
Exactly. And I think that's what she needs to do.
Is it turning to my kids and saying, I'm going to be better for you in this situation or not in this situation. I think that's what you're saying, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think she needs to say.
That's a productive way to do it.
How can I be
better for me?
Because I think
yeah.
I think all of us, we get complacent and we just go with emotion. I think, I think we need these situations in life. It really hurts. And like, I want to cry because it hurts, what she's going through. But I think we need these situations to become better humans. We need like something this tragic to change us completely and maybe lead us into a direction where we're just better and we give more as human beings.
It's the only, to think like that is hard in the moment, but it's true. It's the only way to justify any of this, right? And have some sort of peace of mind to be able to go to sleep eventually is to say, okay, it happened. What am I to take from it? What am I to turn around and be better with from it? It's very good advice, actually. Very good advice.
And I think, if she thinks this way, I know right now it's really hard for her and it's going to be really hard for her for a very long time. But if she wakes up and realizes like, wait a minute, I have to take responsibility for myself. I can't play the victim. It already happened. It's not going to change anything. I have to think about myself first and then I have to think about my children.
Very, very well said. It kicks you in the gut. It kicks you in the gut to hear her say, wait, what did I do wrong to place blame on herself? And that got a lot of people to call in. Danielle, good morning in LA. So your heart breaks for her. A lot of people are saying the same thing.
Yeah, it's I was in her position 1 year ago, and my advice to her is she's stronger than this. She's going to get through it. Don't stay for the kids. I tried, and I ultimately have moved on, and me and their father have a great relationship. I mean, don't get me wrong, it has its ups and its downs, but, I did the same thing. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? And, I was married for 17 years. So, and the
kids, do you think, even though I know you went through difficulty initially, do you think the kids are better off with your decision?
My kids tell me every day that I'm a better mommy now.
See,
my kids are older. They're 13 and 14.
Yeah. A lot of moms who have been in this situation are telling her that as well. So we'll see. She should be with somebody that she's close to right now, that she loves, that she can just have and hold and hug.
Exactly. And, you just know that she just needs to know she is stronger than all this. Yes, you're going to hit rock bottom. I did, but I am happier than I've ever been, and I know I'm true to myself and I'm true to my kids, and it's going to make you a better mom. So I wish her nothing but the best of luck.
Thanks for calling, Danielle. You have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
It's calls like that I hope she hears.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service, and this came to us from Hawthorne. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, you won't believe this. I was driving on the freeway Saturday. It was an afternoon. I saw a car that looked like ours, then noticed it was ours. And I thought that was strange because my husband was supposed to be home watching the baby. As I pulled up closer, I noticed there was a woman in the car. I called him. He didn't answer the phone. I checked with the babysitter. She said my husband paid her for a few hours that day, but in cash, not using Venmo like we usually do.
OMG.
My husband says he was at home with the baby all day. Got into a huge fight over it, but he doesn't budge.
He's lying.
He maintains it. He's sticking to the story. He's a liar. Adina in Hawthorne wants to know more. I mean, how many more clues does she need?
Yeah.
Adina, clearly it was meant to be that you caught your husband not there if you passed him in Los Angeles traffic.
Correct. I could tell you 100% that was my husband. And there was a woman by his side. And
could you see what the woman looked like?
No, I saw like the side of her head, and I was just so in shock.
So I just need any clarification. The babysitter was with the baby when he was away?
Yes.
Well, couldn't the babysitter tell you why why did he say he left? Well, I don't understand why he was supposed to watch the baby, but then he called the babysitter and you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
So he was in charge of babysitting. He called babysitter for coverage. You then called the sitter to find out if that's what happened, and he paid her in cash, so you wouldn't know.
Exactly.
I got it. All right. How long you been married?
5 years.
I'm going to put you on hold. Let's call him and see what's going on. Just a second, all right? Adine in Hawthorne, she left her husband to watch the baby. She's on the freeway and she passes her husband a few hours later with a woman in the car. Her husband hired a babysitter, left, and then they cross paths. Now, she sees him. He doesn't see her. So she calls his phone. He doesn't answer. Mm-hmm. Then she gets home and says, I saw you with another woman in your car. He says, wasn't me.
But she confirmed with the babysitter, and the babysitter says, yes,
but he's continuing to maintain that story. It's 1-800-520-1027. After this, I want to get your feedback. But Adina is on the phone. And Adina, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call him, then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we are going to call him, and Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Be very important. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, because I don't want you to jump in so we can get as much information for you as possible.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hi, is this Caesar?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, Caesar. I'm calling from Vicky's Flower Stop. We're a new flower shop here in Hawthorne. How are you doing this morning?
Good, thanks.
We're brand new to the area, right off the 105 on Hawthorne Boulevard, and basically we're celebrating our grand opening, and we're giving away a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today.
I don't want to give any information or anything, so thanks. But
No. Well, they're absolutely free. I don't need any billing info from you or any credit card info from you. We just, the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a quick note on there, and they can have them by lunchtime. They're absolutely free. We're just basically trying to promote our new delivery service and our new shop.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, so who would you like to send them to? Give me their name.
Send them to my sister, Myra.
Myra? Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to put on the card?
Say, happy birthday from your favorite brother.
Happy birthday from your favorite brother. Okay, cool.
Caesar? Hi, Caesar. Yeah? It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Adina. Adina, say hi.
Hi.
So, Caesar, she wanted us to call you because she is concerned. She saw you on the freeway. She said she called you. You were with another woman the other Saturday. You hired a babysitter for your baby. Who was the other woman in the car, and why'd you leave your baby and hire the sitter without telling your wife, Caesar?
That didn't happen. What are you talking about?
She said she
in the freeway.
She told me she saw you.
Happened. Yes.
She said she saw you.
Didn't.
She
no,
said.
I swear. I'm.
You created such chaos in our house. Okay, this is ridiculous.
No,
Sarah doesn't.
I didn't create anything.
Baby anymore.
You're being crazy right now.
I'm not.
Hold on, babe. I need you to take a breath because you're like seriously, you're freaking me out. You're being a little crazy right now.
No, you're freaking me out because I'm not stupid. I know what I saw, okay? And why would you tell me that you paid her in cash? She has no reason to be lying to me. She doesn't even want to
said that?
The house because
the babysitter.
Liar. You're such a liar, okay?
No, I'm not. You're being crazy. Listen to yourself.
Why can't you just tell me the truth? Just tell me who was
You're being crazy right. Babe, take a deep breath, please, because for the love of God, you're not listening to me. Just take a deep breath, and will you listen to me? Because you're making this up. And you sound like a crazy person, okay? I was not on the freeway.
Why would I be on the why Sarah will be lying to us? Why?
I don't know why Sarah's lying, but she's lying to you. I can promise. I mean, you can go through my...
So, so Caesar, you're saying you were not out on the freeway with another woman? You stayed with your baby the whole time?
No,
But then why? So, to Adina's point, why would your babysitter lie about being paid cash by you?
I have no idea.
Well, maybe we should find out.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, well,
I'm not lying.
Well, then let's find out from Sarah.
Yeah, call Sarah.
No, you call Sarah.
Super down.
No, you call Sarah, Adina. Call Sarah with your husband. Because why would she make that up? There. How old is Sarah? I mean, is she a teenager babysitting for extra cash? I don't know why she would make that up.
That Sarah doesn't even
anymore, Caesar.
Well, hold on. Call the babysitter, the two of you.
Yeah, I'll drive you over to Sarah, and she'll look you in the face. I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Caesar,
Do you really have a sister? Is Myra really your sister?
Good question.
Yeah, it's her birthday.
But
is that true, Adina?
Yeah, Myra's her sister. Yeah.
You're sure you were not out on the freeway and passed your wife?
I swear on everything. I mean, I'm sorry, babe, you're sounding crazy. Like,
stop calling her
I'm, like,
crazy.
trying to
Can you
worry
stop
for
that, please?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not
if it's not true.
It's rude
okay,
at this
well,
point.
you're making things up. It's maybe not crazy, but you're being, you're making things.
Okay, listen.
I mean, honestly.
You guys, Adina, go to your babysitter with your husband, look her in the eye, and figure this out. All right? Because
yes.
Good luck. Thank you guys for coming on the air. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Wow.
No, what if she didn't see her husband? Like, what if the babysitter's playing them for some reason? I don't understand why the babysitter put herself in that situation.
Exactly.
Well,
but he kind of sounds like he's legit.
What if the babysitter secretly loves him and is trying to cause a little friction between
he doesn't know?
Yeah.
I don't know why she'd be asking for that kind of trouble.
Because people do weird things. We've heard worse.
Them to his sister on her birthday. A lot of things add up for both of them.
I know.
Now it is a public service. It's time for Ryan's Roses. The email that we got says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went out for drinks with his friends. He took an Uber and he got home really late. I don't know why, but I felt this urge to check his Uber app, and the drop-off was where he said he went. But when the return trip home was from a completely different place, I started getting worried. It was a residential neighborhood. It looks like he ended up at someone else's house before coming home. Ooh. So he's been tracked by Uber. So he was picked up, gone somewhere else, then came home. And she wants to know, where was the pit stop? Krista, we read your email. Thanks for coming on. We are curious, do you have any ideas, any guesses as to where he stopped in this neighborhood?
No, I have no idea.
Could he have dropped someone off, a buddy?
No, I mean, he took Ubers. So he took an Uber to the bar, and so I don't understand how this Uber ended up in a residential area, bringing him back home.
Okay. How long have you been together?
2 years.
Do you have kids?
We have one kid.
So he went out, he came back, but along the way he stopped somewhere. Is that the gist?
Yeah, he went out and then he came back from a different place. So
he somehow got to that house, not in his Uber. Maybe someone else paid for the Uber.
Okay.
And I don't know. I'm just really concerned right now. I feel like maybe he went home with someone from the bar, or
and then got out. Okay, all right. When he came home, what did he say to you?
Well, he got home super late, which was kind of weird because usually he doesn't stay out quite that late. But it was like 2:30 or something when he came home, and I mean, he didn't say anything. I was just kind of like, "Wow, you're home so late." And it wasn't until the next day when I checked the Uber app that I was like, "Oh, where did he come home from?"
Okay. Well, I have enough. We're going to call him in a sec. Hang on. About to make this call to Krista's husband. So he went out in an Uber, went to this place, drinks. Then he came home. But when she looked at the Uber receipt, he came home from a different place. He didn't like Uber to the bar to the home. He Ubered to the bar, got to another home, and then came from a different address home. She thinks he had a pit stop with a woman, maybe. That's really what this is about. So let's find out. Krista, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
We are going to call him. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. I want you to stay very quiet until we come in on the air, but she is going to find out who is top of mind, who he wants to send them to, and then we want to hear what he says on the card. So let's all stay quiet until we hear what he writes on the card. Very important. All right, Krista?
Yes.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Mark?
Yeah, this is me.
Hi, this is Andrea. I'm calling from the Fancy Florist. We're a new flower shop here in Brea. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. So we're celebrating our grand opening. We're right by the mall across the street from the Cheesecake Factory. You know where that is?
Yeah, of course.
So we're celebrating by giving away a free dozen red roses that you can actually send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. Before you hang up on me, I don't need any credit card info or billing info. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Fancy Florist, you said?
The Fancy Florist, yeah.
Wow, thanks so much, yeah.
Okay, so who would you like to send these to? I just need the name.
Oh, yeah. Please send them to Krista.
Krista. Okay, what would you like to put on the card?
You can just write love you.
Love you. Oh, cute. Who's Krista?
That's my wife.
That's your wife. That's cute. Okay, love you.
Hi, Mark. Hey,
Yes.
it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Thank you for not hanging up for a second. We have your wife, Krista, on the line.
Hey, Mark.
Oh, hi. Hey, honey.
And Krista
What's going on?
wanted us to call you because she honestly is concerned that maybe something. So the other night you went out in an Uber and went to some bar and had some drinks, and then you came home, but you came home from not the bar. You came home from another residential location on the Uber receipt. Krista told us all this. Can you explain that to her?
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry I hadn't told you that, honey. As you know, like we were heading to Buffalo Wild Wings. We went there, and everybody from work was there. And Becky was there. My boss was there, and she drank them. I think she just had like a terrible week. She drank the most out of all of us, and we didn't want her driving, of course, but she had driven there. She had her car there. So, me and Carlos, we decided we would drive her car to her house and just drop it off. We didn't go inside or anything. If that's what you were worried about, and I just took the Uber home from there. I had only had like 2 drinks. Don't worry, I was safe.
Why didn't you just call her an Uber?
Oh, I mean, I think we were doing her a favor, It's like I didn't want her car to be left there, her to be inconvenienced, and I felt good enough to drive. So we had all taken an Uber there, I'm sorry.
Do you not believe him, Krista?
I don't know. It's just like a little bit weird. Like, I'm just a little bit uncomfortable with the fact, like, first of all, why is your boss such a lush? And why, I don't know. It seems like she's not very responsible at all. Like, just driving to a bar and getting wasted and then expecting you. Like, did she want you to drive her home? Did she ask you specifically? Like, what was the deal?
I totally understand that. I definitely think she's an irresponsible person. Sorry to have said that on the radio. But for me, I'm me. I'm a caretaker. I always want to take care of people. She didn't. I will be honest. She didn't ask me to. I offered again because I felt like I was safe to drive.
Krista, do you know the address that's on the Uber receipt?
Yeah, it's
All right, hold on. Mark, what's your boss's address?
Oh, I don't know. She had given it to me. I don't.
Okay,
I
maybe,
don't
Krista, you can check that work off the air and see if it all matches up. But
absolutely.
Absolutely. Mark, thank you for talking with us. Krista, thank you for reaching out to us. We're going to leave it to you guys to sort out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Bye. Well, that's legit.
You believe him?
100%. He's legit. There's no doubt. I love what he did.
I don't love that he didn't just tell his wife in the morning, though.
Well, what's there to tell?
I don't know.
He's
say,
just
I mean, Michael and I tell each other everything, even just the story alone. Like, oh my gosh, you won't believe how drunk so-and-so got last night. I had to drive them home, blah, blah, blah.
But sometimes guys don't like to talk. Like, they're not talkers. They're just doers. Just doers, not talkers. Just do. Not talkers.
You, not a talker?
I didn't say me. I said some guys.
Yeah.
Tired of Disney cupcakes? Had enough Wookiee cookies? We've got just the thing right now on DFB Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. Disney World sweet snacks are great. I love a good Instagrammable cupcake. I'm always down for a new Dole Whip float. In fact, some of my favorite Disney snacks are sweet. You guys know I can't turn down frosting, but you can't have sweet all the time. So today we're bringing you over 30 of the best savory, salty snacks in Disney World for when you're done with the sugar rush. Yep, Disney World sweet snacks get a lot of press because they're beautiful and they're very, very, very crave-worthy. And the salty snacks or the savory stuff doesn't necessarily look as good on photography. So that's why sweet snacks get so much airtime. But we want to make sure you're aware of all of those savory and salty snacks so that you don't choose the wrong snack for you when you are in Disney World. I know you guys love taking notes on these videos, which is why we went ahead and did the work for you. Just head to disneyfoodblog.com/savorysnacks21 for the full list of all the snacks we're going to talk about in this video. When you drop us your email address, we'll also sign you up for our totally free newsletter. Our newsletter subscribers are the first ones to get all the latest news coming from the Disney parks. It will seriously help you with your planning and staying up to date on everything that is constantly changing at Walt Disney World. Head to disneyfoodblog.com/savorysnacks21 to get that free list. All right, our first few savory snacks feature one of my favorite ingredients, and that, of course, is cheese. I'm going to tell you about an incredible option that is sometimes on the menu over at Les Halles in the France Pavilion in Epcot. Now, Les Halles has a lot of delicious options from sandwiches to loads of sweet pastries, but one of our favorite snacks debuted last year, and we're really hoping it comes back. So I want to tell you about it just in case. You can keep an eye on that menu. They used to have this awesome melted brie in a big old bread bowl, and it was perfection when it comes to savory snacks. Yes, a whole bread bowl full of melted cheese. Some of the Epcot festivals, like Festival of the Arts, have had a smaller version of this brie bowl, but we're still holding out hope that the original large version will return to Les Halles. But I wouldn't be surprised if there are people out there that don't want to eat a whole bread bowl full of cheese. Yeah, that's sad though, because it's amazing. Also at Les Halles, there's something just iconically French about sitting in the France Pavilion, snacking on a good old cheese plate with a fresh baked baguette. You can get an imported cheese plate for $11.95 in Les Halles Boulangerie, and that comes with 5 slices of French cheese. Add on a mini baguette for $2.25 or splurge on the full-size baguette for just $3.50. It's a great filling and simple snack, or even a light lunch if you're a cheese fan. This is a super picnic, and really it's a good snack for a whole family. All right, now over at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort, there are several restaurants that have some delicious savory options on the menu, but for this list, we're headed to Three Bridges Bar and Grill. A lot of you probably don't even know that that's there. It just opened recently with the addition of Gran Destino Tower, and it's right there in the middle of Lago Dorado. The warm Manchego and Oaxaca cheese dip is served with house-made blue and white tortilla chips, and it's $14. There are hints of heat and smoke from the chorizo in the dip, lending even more flavor to that cheese. We'd eat this one straight up with a spoon, forget the chips, but if you want to be, socially acceptable, go ahead and use those chips. All right, now if you've watched the channel before, you've probably heard me rave about the prime rib sliders at Cruise Cup Lounge at the Yacht Club. The trio of sliders come served on the Yachtsman Steakhouse signature onion dinner rolls, which are amazing on their own, and 3 of them are $16. They're served with horseradish cream and au jus, although I recommend you also order the side of beer cheese if you can. The portion is big enough to make it a meal, especially if you pair it with some French fries to dip in that beer cheese. The Cruise Cup Lounge is still closed right now, but when it reopens, it's a great spot to grab a bite to eat right outside of Epcot's International Gateway. Remember that the hours are different here because it is a lounge. It may not open until 2. It may not start serving food until 5, so be sure to check those hours before you build this one into your plans. All right, we've got another snack at Les Halles in the France Pavilion for you. Seriously, they have so many awesome dishes where we could probably make a full video just about all of your options at Les Halles. Now, soup is probably not at the top of your list for foods you're looking to eat in hot and humid Florida, but if you're traveling during a cold snap or you're just really craving a bowl of delicious soup, pick up on this delicious lobster bisque served in a bread bowl in the France Pavilion. This is $5.95. That's a super steal for a dish like this. It's a perfect lunch. It's a perfect snack. If you are lobster bisque fan, definitely pick this one up. It's also one of the only options you can find served in a bread bowl in Disney World anymore. They've gotten rid of so many of them, and that's such a great deal. We're headed over to Animal Kingdom for another DFB all-time favorite, those cheeseburger pods at Satuli Canteen. You can get an adult portion that comes with 2 cheeseburger pods for $11.49, or pick up the kids portion that comes with just 1 cheeseburger pod for $7.99. These things taste just like a McDonald's cheeseburger. I know. Admit it, you love them, but inside a bao bun instead of a hamburger bun. They'll please picky and adventurous eaters, and they're the perfect meal or snack before you hop in line for Flight of Passage. All right, next up, street corn at Disney World is quickly setting itself apart as one of the best snacks you can get, and you'll find it in several places around the parks in Disney Springs. Harambe Market in Animal Kingdom has a grilled corn cob with curry spices. Right now during Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival, you can get a delicious street corn that always makes our Best of the Fest list. Paradiso 37 in Disney Springs has a killer street corn that's covered in gooey melty cheese. The rest of the menu is just okay, but their crazy corn is a must-get. And Chotza de Margarita in Epcot's Mexico Pavilion also has esquites, which are topped with chipotle mayo and queso fresco, as well as a Tajín lime spice. Street corn is trendy, it's hip, it's cool, it's delicious, it's vegetables. That's amazing. Definitely pick yourself up some street corn when you're in Disney World. All right, Mr. Kamal's is a little kiosk in Animal Kingdom's Asia section with the most amazing seasoned fries for $5.99. These are like the most perfect French fries you've ever had, and they come with some delicious dips, which are the real star of the show. In the past, they've had saffron aioli, honey kimchi ketchup, and tandoori honey mustard. Now, the dip selection may change from time to time. Right now, it's a little anemic. There's only a couple dips available, and you do need to ask for them. They used to be self-serve, but not anymore. But do not forget to ask for those dips. They are definitely the star of the show. All right, charcuterie boards get their own category on this list because Disney World has so many that we love. Here are just a few of our favorites. Baseline Tap House, you know we always talk about it. You're going to find a charcuterie board that's just $10. That's a crazy steal for anything with a bunch of meat and cheese on it in Disney World. And if you've ever bought a charcuterie before, you know that's a really good price for a meat and cheese board. Now, you get a few California cheeses here, along with chorizo and salami, plus cornichons, grapes, and toasted baguette pieces. And the Air Pirates Cargo Loaded Pretzel. Air Pirates Cargo Loaded Pretzel. Yep, big name. At Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar in Disney Springs is both a mouthful of a name and a mouthful of charcuterie. This one is $22, but all that delicious charcuterie comes served inside a Bavarian pretzel that comes with both spicy mustard and a beer cheese fondue on the side. This is a seriously filling snack made for sharing, but it's huge. And the $22 price tag is definitely high, but it's a good high quality snack/meal for you in Disney Springs. Okay, another one of our all-time favorite snacks here at DFB are the pulled pork fries at Flame Tree Barbecue in Animal Kingdom. These are my birthday fries. These are French fries covered in plastic cheese, barbecue sauce, that iconic Flame Tree barbecue sauce, by the way, and delicious barbecue pork. The portion is big enough to share, but we wouldn't because it's just too good. This one can easily double as a meal because it's so filling. And of course, the Flame Tree Barbecue also has awesome onion rings that our team raves about, so you can add those on and basically make this a whole meal. The pulled pork fries are not currently on the menu, but we hope that they will be back very soon. They do currently have mac and cheese with pulled pork and barbecue sauce still on the menu, which is another delicious, filling, and cheesy option. Now, if you're looking to get your pulled pork fix right now, you can head to Captain Cook's at the Polynesian Village Resort. The pulled pork nachos are topped with cheese, spicy mayo, pico de gallo, and pineapple salsa, and they're $9.49, which is a pretty decent deal. Now, these are iconic. Everybody loves these. They're a hidden secret, a hidden gem at the Poly. They're classified as an entree on the menu, but we think they're an amazing snack, especially if you're looking for something to split or share. All right, let's talk Epcot flavored popcorn. Yep, the gourmet popcorn cart in Epcot has been one of the few places you could get flavored popcorn besides the standard Disney World butter popcorn. Buffalo, sour cream and chive, and cheddar are the trio of flavors typically available at this cart or at the Epcot experience. It can go back and forth. You can also get a mix of all three flavors if you can't decide. While the cart has reopened, it has not brought back those unique flavors, but you can still get maple popcorn at the popcorn cart in the Canada Pavilion. Now, since we're looking for salty and savory here, we're hoping that those gourmet flavors will come back, and we think they will. Disney knows how popular those are. All right, now we found a new savory snack in Adventureland in Magic Kingdom. The pot stickers are now at Sunshine Tree Terrace, which you may know is the spot to grab a citrus swirl. These fried pork and vegetable pot stickers come in an order of 5 with an orange sesame ginger sauce for dipping. The portion size is pretty decent for a savory snack in the parks, and it's $6.99, which is not outrageously priced either, especially since this is pretty shareable. All right, one of our favorites, the spicy chicken waffle sandwich. Yep, this one's at Sleepy Hollow in Magic Kingdom. And it often takes a back seat to the Nutella fruit waffle that we rave about all the time on the channel. But this savory dish can stand alone as a meal. It's very, very filling, or you can split it and have it as a snack. It's been around for over a decade. Can you believe that? I am very, very old. So it's a classic at this point. Fried chicken with a sweet and sour glaze, crunchy slaw on a fresh waffle. It's $10.49 and comes with a side of house-made chips. Okay, time for the ultimate savory salty snack. We've got another compilation snack for you. Pretzels, and we're not talking about Mickey pretzels. Mickey pretzels are good, and you can have those, but we're going to focus on those huge Bavarian-style pretzels that often come with a side of beer cheese. Epcot's Germany Pavilion is home to the OG Bavarian pretzel, though this one doesn't come with that delicious beer cheese. In Hollywood Studios at Baseline Tap House, you can get a Bavarian pretzel that comes with a side of mustard and beer cheese fondue. And in Animal Kingdom in Pandora at Pongu Pongu, you can get another huge as your face fresh Bavarian pretzel that comes with beer cheese dipping sauce. They're about $4 more than a Mickey pretzel, but they are so much better. Next up, you cannot go wrong with a carb-filled cheesy snack, and this dish in Epcot's Germany Pavilion is kind of a hidden gem. A lot of people don't know it's there, but you do, and it usually makes a lot of our best snack lists. This is the noodle gratin. This is basically the best, creamiest, most flavorful mac and cheese in Epcot. Now, you can't get it right now, it's on the menu, but there's usually a version of this dish at Summerfest in the quick service restaurant in Germany, and it usually comes back every year for Epcot's Food and Wine Festival in the fall. You can also get it as a side dish in Beer Garden, which is the table service location in Germany. Now, when I was there at Beer Garden in November, it was a side dish. The noodle gratin, the mac and cheese, that was a side dish with the family-style meal that they served. When my friend Molly from All Ears was there, they didn't have it. Now, this was before I was there. She was there, I think, in the summer. So it comes and goes from the menu, but if you're eating at Beer Garden, hopefully you will get that noodle gratin with your meal. Now, at the Epcot Food and Wine Festival, you get pasta gratin with ham, onions, and cheese. It is delicious. It's usually under $5 too, which is a crazy, crazy deal. All right, now let's talk fries and gravy and cheese. Yep, that's right, poutine. You're going to find poutine in a few locations in Disney World. It's usually on the appetizer menu at Le Cellier in Epcot or at the refreshment port in Epcot. And of course, it's always at the Daily Poutine in Disney Springs. The refreshment port typically has specialty poutines during Epcot festivals. They even just had a plant-based poutine that we still thought was pretty darn good, even if they didn't have that traditional beef gravy and cheese curds. You can always get the traditional version at the refreshment port, but if you want some more fun and unique options, then head to Disney Springs. They're going to have seasonal versions along with Italian and Tex-Mex inspired versions of poutine, all for around $10. And believe me, that serving is absolutely massive, so it's definitely a shareable snack of poutine if you get it over at the Daily Poutine. All right, the spring roll cart in Magic Kingdom. That one's having a little bit of a controversy right now, but we are definitely talking about these. The cart is only open during super busy times in the park, and when it reopened during spring break, the spring rolls got a $2 price hike. 2 spring rolls now cost $9.50. Those cheeseburger and pepperoni pizza spring rolls are delicious, but that's a high price for just 2 spring rolls. Now, they did add a secret menu aioli sauce, which goes really well with the cheeseburger spring rolls. But if you're on the fence about whether or not you would enjoy these non-traditional spring rolls, that price tag might make the decision for you. Still, they are very, very tasty. They're kind of a cult favorite. Everybody loves these. And they've long been a DFB favorite snack in the parks. So if you're there when the spring roll cart is open, which is usually weekends only during not busy times and open every day during busy times, then definitely try these out. but get there early because they do sell out or the line gets really, really long. Now, also in Magic Kingdom, I'm going to tell you right now, Casey's Corner is the spot to grab your corn dog nuggets. Now, if you don't know what a corn dog nugget is, basically a little tiny hot dog that's been dipped in cornmeal batter. So it's like a big corn dog, except a little one. That's what a corn dog nugget is. Now, Casey's Corner is closed, so you cannot get the corn dog nuggets at Casey's, but I'm going to tell you about an under-the-radar snack combo that might have you walking over to Frontierland. Corn dog nuggets are currently available at Westward Ho, which is a kiosk over in Frontierland during the day, and often they switch over to Pecos Bills in the evening. But the big upgrade here is ordering a side of queso for dipping. That's available at Pecos Bills, so if you get your corn dog nuggets from Westward Ho, just put in a mobile order for a side of white queso while you wait. You guys know I love plastic cheese, but that white queso is so good, and this is one of my all-time favorite snack combos in the Magic Kingdom. All right, speaking of queso, we are going to head over to Epcot to La Cava del Tequila. This, of course, is the little tiny tequila cave inside the Mexico Pavilion in the pyramid. And right now, La Cava is only offering to-go drinks, but once we're able to sit inside this little tequila bar again, the chips and queso is a must-get if you're looking for a savory snack while walking around World Showcase. This might be the most perfect queso in all of Disney World, and like I say, every time I talk about it, I'm sure it's just out of a jar. Like, I don't know. I give them props, though. They are very, very, very thoughtful about the tequilas they choose. They probably are making this from scratch in the kitchen. I don't know. I'll have to ask. But it's really, really good. Either way, I don't care. Out of a jar, made from scratch, whatever. It's really good queso. And La Cava is one of the best spots to sit and grab some AC. Now, there may be a bit of a wait to get a seat, but if there is, just get your name on the list and go ride Grand Fiesta Tour while you wait. All right, heading over to Disney Springs. Morimoto Asia in Disney Springs is one of our favorite restaurants here at DFB. It's upscale but approachable, and the food is very good. Now, if you don't have time for a full sit-down meal, you can get one of the best dishes at the entire restaurant, well, multiple of the best dishes in the entire restaurant, actually, at the quick service counter just outside. Morimoto's famous spare ribs are on the appetizer menu inside or outside at Morimoto Asia Street Food. You get 3 for $16. Now, these are hands down some of the best ribs I've ever had, but also remember, you've got ramen out there at that street food location too. So good luck choosing between ramen and the spare ribs. I would suggest getting both and sharing with a buddy. All right, heading just across the street to Wine Bar George, also in Disney Springs, there are 2 cheesy, savory snacks that I need to tell you about and you need to get and you need to try. Please, please, please add them to your list right now. We talked about the Saganaki on Fire a lot on the channel because one of my absolute favorite snacks in all of Disney World. I am not going to lie to you. The last time I was in Disney World, I had the fire cheese, I believe 3 times, and I was only there for like a week. It is just so good, and it is more than just a dish of flaming cheese. So yes, let's play with the fact that it's a dish of flaming cheese. It's carried to your table on fire and put out with some fresh lemon juice, and the stuff is perfectly hot and gooey and melty, and you've got all those flavors. The cheese itself is very flavorful, but then you've got that squirt of lemon, and you've got tiny bit of flavor left from the alcohol. It's almost salty and sweet and a little bit sour along with that richness of the cheese. I am talking with my hands right now. You can't see me, but I'm very serious about this flaming cheese. Now, once you get that, I'm also really, really in love with the mac and cheese bites here. They're little cheesy fritters. And if you are worried about going to a place called Wine Bar George because you think it's going to be pretentious and snooty, this place is not pretentious and snooty. They have fried mac and cheese bites. How can it be snooty if you've got fried mac and cheese bites? They're real, real good. They're perfect to share with a group or by yourself. It's okay if you're there by yourself. Just eating a whole thing of mac and cheese bites by yourself is totally fine, right? It's totally okay. They're really, really good. You guys got to try them. Now, the mac and cheese bites here are $12. The Saganaki on Fire is $15. Another couple of things at Wine Bar George I want to tell you about. They have really good buffalo wing sauce. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but they do. They have kind of kids chicken tenders on the kids menu, and you can order buffalo wing sauce with them, and they're really, really good. Also here they have a killer steak dish. They've got some awesome Spanish pork dish that's really good. Lots of delicious stuff going on here. It's a restaurant with a superstar pedigree. I think you'll be pleased. All right, our next option falls a little bit further into the meal territory, but if you grab it at the Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge in Hollywood Studios, once it reopens, you can get a smaller portion that is perfect as a snack, appetizer, or light lunch. And of course, we're going to talk about the Cobb salad. This is the same recipe as the Cobb salad that was made famous at the original Hollywood Brown Derby. And I know what you're thinking, but yes, a salad does absolutely deserve to be on this list. The salad is $18, but you can add shrimp, chicken, or lobster to plus it up a bit as a full-on entree. And then again, you can usually get a smaller portion outside at the lounge. So we're still putting it on the snack list. All right, going back to Disney Springs, I'm gonna give you a second to guess what I'm gonna talk about next. Because if you guys follow the channel, if you're subscribed, you know I love this place. It doesn't make any sense, but I love it. Yep. We're talking about Chicken Guy. It may seem just like a chicken tender spot, but they have some seriously amazing loaded mac and cheese. Already, delicious mac and cheese is topped with chicken tenders, bacon, scallions, and SMC, which is Guy Fieri's super melty cheese sauce. And even if you order the unloaded mac and cheese, ask for a side of the super melty cheese sauce because it is very good and it will just basically make your mac and cheese 10 times better. The chicken tenders are also awesome on their own. They have grilled tenders if you're on any sort of special diet, if you need gluten-free, if you're keto, if you're trying to do low fat. These are just straight up grilled chicken tenders. Now, the menu might not be too big, but they've got a lot of options and they're really, really good and cheap. Like, this is one spot in Disney World that is at least somewhat affordable. So, not a lot of seating at Chicken Guy. That's my only complaint. All right, chicken fried rice. AJ, where am I going to get chicken fried rice in Disney World? Well, listener, viewer, reader. Okay, Yak and Yeti Local Food Cafes in Animal Kingdom. This is the counter service location just outside the Yak and Yeti restaurant. It has another savory snack if you're looking for something that treads into meal territory, but it's still small enough and it's still snack priced. The chicken fried rice is just $5.99. It's a big portion though. It's super tasty. It's a very, very decent deal and you can definitely share this one. This is another one that the kids really like too. So if you're there with kiddos, this is a great stop. Sit outside, relax for a little bit, have some chicken fried rice with the whole family. What could get better at Animal Kingdom? Now, if you're looking to squeeze in something sweet, the spot also has the most amazing mini mango pies, which if you live near a Kroger or a Publix, they are Kenny's pies, and you can find them in the bakery freezer section sometimes if you're near a Kroger or a Publix. All right, we got another doubleheader in the tots category. We're talking tater tots. In Magic Kingdom, you'll find tots at Friar's Nook, where they come on top of bacon mac and cheese sometimes. You don't have to order them that way, but you can get them that way for $10.49. You can also get some tots with a side of plastic cheese for $7.19 as a kid's meal, so it'll come with fruit and a drink. What a great deal, $7.19, tots, plastic cheese, fruit, and a drink. Now, in Hollywood Studios, you can get tachos at Woody's Lunchbox, which are tater tot nachos, covered in beef and bean, chili, and queso for $8.99. Note, though, that the tachos at Woody's Lunchbox are baked potato barrels, aka tater tots, not fried potato barrels, aka tater tots. They are fried at Friar's Nook. Now, Woody's Lunchbox also has a breakfast tot bowl that comes with eggs and country gravy for $8.79 when they are serving breakfast. All right, the next one on the list tends to jump around a bit. If you can find it, it is typically at the lunching pad in Magic Kingdom. We've also seen it at the pretzel cart in front of the Chinese Theater in Hollywood Studios, and sometimes it's popped up at a few other restaurants and pretzel carts. Sometimes it's over at Margarita Joe's on the boardwalk. You really never know where this guy's going to be, and that's the jalapeno pretzel. Despite the fact that this one's been around for a while, the jalapeno pretzel is a fairly under the radar, though thoroughly beloved snack in Disney World. It has a delicious pepper jack cheese filling, some toasted cheese on top. Get some extra cheese dipping sauce on the side, and you are in cheese heaven, my friends. This one's $6.79 if you can find it. Now, if you still haven't gotten enough cheese, head to the west side of Disney Springs, where you're going to find a couple of food trucks, including the mac and cheese truck. And no, I'm not talking about having enough cheese. Ironically, you can never have enough cheese. You guys know this. Now, nearly everything at the mac and cheese truck has been delicious, but our all-time favorite is the bacon cheeseburger mac and cheese. If they have that when you stop by, definitely try it. And if you're looking to get your taco fix in Disney World, the Four Rivers Cantina food truck has a massive taco cone for just $11.99. You can pick your filling: barbacoa, chicken tinga, adobo pork, roasted sweet potato, to go with the lettuce, guacamole, pico, queso, sour cream, and jalapeno in this taco cone. Really, it's huge. You may not not be able to finish a single one on your own, but you can certainly try and you'll have fun doing so. All right, now we're headed to Disney's Riviera Resort and the pool bar there, Bar Riva, which is one of our favorite pool bars because it keeps surprising us. The next 2 snacks on our list are going to be found at this location. Disney's been plussing up its pool bars lately, haven't they? Bar Riva, Banana Cabana got a major plus up. Geyser Point is awesome. So they're showing me something with their pool bars. First up here at Bar Riva is the baked brie. Now you cannot go wrong with melty brie inside a puff pastry, but this thing is also huge, definitely big enough to share, and it comes served with pieces of grilled sourdough for picking up all that melty cheese. It's $10.99. Next up at Bar Riva is the Monte Cristo sandwich for $12.49. That's right, I did say Monte Cristo, which has been missing from Disney World for years, and now there is a Monte Cristo back on a menu in Disney World. We're so excited. This can definitely be a full meal for someone, or you can split it, but you absolutely must try the deep fried ham and turkey sandwich. It's iconic. Now, Disneyland, of course, has a very famous Monte Cristo sandwich that cannot be topped. This one's a little bit different. It comes with strawberry preserves rather than blackberry, which you get over at Cafe Orleans, but it's still one of the best savory dishes, under $15 in all of Disney World. Next up, we're headed to another Disney resort. I can just about promise you have not heard about these unless you are an absolute devotee of DFB Guide. I've talked about them on the channel maybe twice, so I'm excited. Okay, Coronado Springs Resort. That's right. A lot of you don't even know where that is. That is a hotel in Disney World. It's a moderate hotel. They just got a huge renovation. A bunch of NBA players stayed there for the basketball season last year. But this is a restaurant that typically doesn't make a lot of our best of lists for multiple reasons. I mean, it's out in the middle of nowhere. Coronado Springs is not easy to get to or from anywhere in Disney World. But Rick's Sports Bar and Grill is a pretty standard sports bar. I mean, it's kind of whatever you'd find in your hometown. But they have something on the menu called Wachos. Now, these are waffle fries loaded with a house blend of queso blanco, bacon, and scallions. Waffle fry nachos. Yes, please sign me up. They're a great shareable portion to split with the table. They've got a bunch of other sports bar stuff at this restaurant. So if you're just looking for comfort food, if you happen to be staying at Coronado Springs, go get the Wachos. They're $14. And finally, we got those chicken biscuit sliders at Homecoming in Disney Springs. This is one of our absolute favorite brunches in Disney World over there at Homecoming. They also have a fantastic moonshine bar with unique and fun cocktails. But if you only have time to stop in for a snack and a drink at the bar, I highly recommend you grab the chicken biscuit sliders. They've got Art Smith's famous fried chicken drizzled with hot honey, house-made hot honey, by the way, and bread and butter pickles on 3 little cheddar biscuit slider rolls. Does that not sound phenomenal? Well, it is. It's pretty great. Now, I know you guys love all the sweet stuff in Disney World, but sometimes it's just too much sugar. Just kidding, it's never too much sugar. And you need to mix it up with some awesome savory dishes. Disney delivers on the gooey, melty cheese and the tasty non-sweet stuff too. Remember, you can get the full list of everything in this video by heading to disneyfoodblog.com/savorysnacks21. Just drop your email and we'll send a free printable list right to your inbox and sign you up for our totally free newsletter so you don't miss any of the updates coming out of the Disney parks. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for watching. Let us know your favorite savory snacks in the comments so we can use them in our next video. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.
It's time for Ryan's Roses.
It is a public service. This one's a little different because Max has written to us and he has said, "Dear Ryan and Sissany, I recently lost my phone, and when I got a new one, I went in to install a backup. Backing up is not something that I'm good about keeping up on, but I accidentally installed an old backup of my wife's. I ended up stumbling upon an old text chain from August that was between my wife and her friend. There was a lot of back and forth about, are you going to tell him? Are you going to tell him?
Wow.
You should tell him. Well, tell him what? He's wondering. The friend was asking my wife if she's going to tell me, and I want to know if she's cheating on me. It's not good.
Okay.
So that's the deal. No, let me grab Max. Max, good morning. Thanks for sending us your email.
Hey, yeah, thank you guys for responding. This is one of those things I just thought, I'm not sure exactly where to start. Maybe you guys could help out.
We're absolutely able to do so, or at least try to do so. So I don't know how much more we need when you've got two people saying, are you going to tell him? My heart drops because obviously we think of the worst. I can't imagine what else it might be unless she has an illness or something.
Exactly. I mean, totally. And nothing huge has gone on in our personal lives that, that I would know about, or something like that. So I can only assume it's me. I have assumed that it's me. Like in my mind already, it seems like she's cheated on me.
Okay. What we want to do is we're going to call her now. What are we doing about roses? We offer. How do we want to do this?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I had an idea actually, Ryan. Because that would kind of seem out of the blue. Like I'm thinking, right before this text exchange had happened in August, she'd been away with her friends, on like a girls' trip to Arizona, and basically I was thinking, instead of the roses, you could say you're doing like a survey, like a trip survey. And, like if she agrees to answer questions, you could give her like, another 3-day, 2-night stay for free or something like that.
Sis, you got that?
Okay. 3-day, 2-night stay. What city? Where was she? We intrigued to go.
This was in Tempe. Yeah.
Tempe?
Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd want the trip to be back in Tempe?
I mean, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine. We're good with that. We'll get everything lined up here. You need anything else?
I'm just going to make. What kind of questions should I ask her?
Well, hold on. Let's take a break. Max, hang on one sec. We'll come back.
Okay.
We'll make the call. We'll figure it out. All right, so we're all good now. Max is on the line. We're going to call his wife. And Sisney, what are we offering his wife now? Because he thinks his wife is cheating on him.
Yeah, so we're just going to get down to the bottom of the trip survey. And if she answers a few questions, then she can win another 3-day, 2-night stay.
So you're
in
good.
Tempe.
Okay.
I'm good.
Now, here's what he's going off of. He saw some text messages on a backup file of her friend saying to her, his wife, are you going to tell him? And he's like, well, tell me what? And he thinks that it must mean that there's another guy. I hope it's not an illness, but that's what we think. So let's see what we can do. Max, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your wife's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to call her now, and we're going to launch into this survey and see what we can find out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, good luck, buddy.
Hello.
Hi, is this Rachel?
This is she.
Hi, Rachel. My name is Tracy, and I'm calling from the Resort and Spa.
Oh, hi.
Hi there. I'm just calling. We do this regularly. It's a trip survey, and I realized that you did a trip out here a few months ago, last summer. And was it in August?
Yeah, I guess I went.
If I can just have a few moments of your time, I just want to ask you a few questions, and then after we chat, you have a chance to win a 3-day, 2-night stay in Tempe, Arizona, just for answering a few simple questions.
Really?
Yes.
All right, why not?
Okay, so how was the trip?
Oh, it was great.
It was great.
And girlfriend. Yeah.
Any complaints that we should note of, or anything we can do better?
No, we had a really pleasant day. The pool was great. Yeah, no complaints.
Would you say that you, on a scale of 1 to 10, did you leave satisfied?
Yeah, I really did.
So you would
It was
give
a nice
us
trip.
a 10?
Yes, I would give you a 10.
Okay. Who were you there with?
Oh, my friend.
Like girls trip, or was it more romantic?
Yeah, it was just, no, it was just a girls trip.
Oh, girls trip. Okay, cool. Are you single?
Wait, what?
Are you single? Was it like you guys are all single? Is it like a bachelorette type trip?
This is part of the survey?
Yes, we like to just know the type of clientele.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually okay. I don't need a free trip. But thanks anyway for calling.
Oh, are you sure? I just had one more question, and then you have the trip. No.
Okay. What?
Rachel, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And also, your husband, Max, is on the phone. Max has asked us to call you because he's concerned that you might be cheating on him. He has evidence. Are you?
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. This is Ryan Seacrest, and and Max is on the phone and thinks I'm cheating on him.
Max, you can talk.
Yeah. Hi. Hey, babe.
Well,
look,
I thought it was a prank call.
No, I mean, I got my new phone and I backed up yours accidentally. I saw these texts that you had sent to Becca, saying like, "Are you going to tell him what is that about? What are you talking about?"
Wait, why didn't you just come ask me about that? I don't know. What do you mean? Am I going to tell him? I don't know. I talk to Becca every day. It could be about anybody.
No, Max is saying he saw texts, and the context of the text he thinks are you and her, Becca, talking back and forth about whether or not you should tell Max. He thinks about another man. Are you cheating on him?
Wow. No, I'm not cheating on you, A. And B, that could be about her boss. That could be about, my boss. That could be about anybody. That could be, I don't know. I don't know.
Why did you get skeptical when Sisney was asking some of those final questions?
Because who call from a hotel asking if you were single, that was really shady. That's why I was skeptical. Wouldn't you answer the same way?
You could have just answered, no, I'm married.
Right, but I also don't understand why you would ask such personal questions and take time out of my day. That, to me, seems like a prank
It's true.
call.
You were that was aggressive, Sisney.
And with all due respect, I was trying to get to the bottom.
I'm just saying that, like, that was intrusive.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough. It was intrusive. Rachel, I felt like it was intrusive for a survey. But anyway, we weren't doing a survey. We were trying to find out if you're cheating. Max, do you want to express any more of your concern to your wife?
Yeah, I mean, the idea that this could bring up like a fear in my mind when I totally thought this was an innocent trip. I mean, for me, I'd just like to ask you to be honest with me, and just could you tell me, is there anything that you're not telling me about this trip? Because there's a doubt in my mind, and I need you to be straight with me. Can you please be honest with me?
Well, obviously, Max, we have some issues to work on because you couldn't just come to me first. You had to come with the troops asking me a simple question. The answer is no, first of all. Second of all, I could easily answer it if you show it to me. And I mean, this is just, I have no words.
All right. Well, Max, we have taken it as far as we can take it. I think your wife is right. Yeah. You should talk to her directly from here on out, okay?
Thank you, guys.
Good luck. Okay, bye-bye. Well, I mean, he's barking up the wrong tree.
He is?
For sure. I totally believe her.
I don't believe her.
That is how... That was as genuine can be in a situation like that.
You're too naive. Yeah. You're naive. She's
Have
lying.
You lost your mind?
No, she's lying.
She's not lying.
She is.
She was as calm and as collected
because women are
as
smarter.
Any confident person who's telling the truth.
No, women are good liars. First of all,
I
think they're better liars than men.
That's how I wish some of the men would handle it.
Well, they don't because
because they're lying. She's telling the truth.
She's not telling the truth.
It's clear as clear.
She cheated on him on that trip. It was a girl's trip. She got too drunk. She probably cheated, and she regrets it. She's never going to tell him.
But let's go back to Ryan's Roses. So Max thought his wife, Rachel, may have been cheating on him. We got her on the phone. I thought she handled it very well, very poised. Here's part of the call.
Well, obviously, Max, we have some issues to work on because you couldn't just come to me first. You had to come with the troops asking me a simple question. The answer is no, first of all. Second of all, I could easily answer it if you show it to me.
So she's referring to a text that he saw that said between she and her girlfriend, are you going to tell him? I have to tell you, Sisney, honestly, I believe Rachel. I don't think she's cheating. I think she handled it exactly how anybody telling the truth would handle it.
Being that these text messages came at the same exact time that this girls' trip was back in August of last year.
These text messages are about something else.
I don't think so.
Well, Patty?
I agree with you. I don't think she's cheating or cheated.
No, it was all in her calmness and her tone. And by the way, I'm just thinking, if you were telling the truth and you were in that situation on the phone with all of us, that's how you'd react. Exactly. You wouldn't go crazy. You wouldn't get defensive. You'd be like, wait, well, this is, first of all, this is exhaustingly crazy. Like, you're, no, it's not right. And second of all, we do have a problem, and it's the fact that you can't communicate with me. That's what I would say. I mean, I feel
like if she was telling the truth, she should have been more compassionate. Like, oh, baby, I can't believe you thought about this.
No, because
she's
not. No, because she didn't do anything wrong. It's almost like she's annoyed that you would even. I would be annoyed you'd even take the time to do all this because it's wasting my time.
The survey was just too long and it was just too much.
Well, the survey was intrusive, but it had to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Tanya, what do you think?
I'm torn because at first I believed her, but now I'm thinking she maybe did something on this trip.
So, Sisney, what do you actually think will happen?
What do I think happened or will happen?
No, what do you think happened?
I think that they got a little wild.
So she goes on a trip with the girls.
Let's say to
this place.
Mm-hmm. She ended up meeting a guy at the pool. Remember, she brought the pool up and she liked it there. Blah blah.
Yeah.
And something happened. Maybe she didn't come home one of the nights to the room where they were all sharing.
I think she would have sounded guilty on the call.
It's been months. She's had months to think about what her response is going to be if she's ever confronted.
She said, "Show me the text." She said, "Let me see the text," and I'll
because
explain.
the text don't say anything. So she's going to explain it was about her boss or whatever, and life's going to go on. And this poor Max is being lied to.
This one's so clear to me. Okay, Jamie, go ahead. You're on with this.
Hey, Ryan. I think she was lying 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Absolutely.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
There was no reason for her to get that upset and defensive if she was telling the truth. It's
I didn't think she got defensive. I thought she was like annoyed that he was doing this, and she was going to deal with it with him. That's what I felt.
I just thought, she didn't laugh once. If that was my significant other and they did that to me, it would have been funny.
Yes,
I would have laughed.
Chuckle and you'd be like,
Laughter's guilt.
No,
Laughter's guilt.
No way.
Laughter's guilt.
You'd be like, how could you even think this would happen, babe? I love you. There's no way ever that I would ever cheat on you. Absolutely not. She didn't say any of those things. She was just like, I can't believe that you brought the troops in.
Yeah, because she was annoyed with us. And I would be too if you called me. So there you go.
I'm just
Jamie,
doing my job.
Thanks for calling. Well, look, Sissany, I'm just saying if someone's not doing something and they're accused of it,
right,
like in these calls, and you're at work or whatever, it's like, babe, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Lori gets it, right, Lori?
No, I think she's hiding something. I really do.
Thank you, Lori.
Did I hear a different show?
Just a guy.
I think it's totally normal if you're taking a survey to be asked what your marital status is. And
I agree. The survey was intrusive.
All I asked her was if she was single.
Ooh.
And I think that's normal. Like, I've been asked out on surveys before.
Yeah, you have to check the box. Are you single? Are you married? Divorced?
Yeah,
right.
Well,
exactly.
I don't check the box.
But
you will one
say,
day.
I don't want to answer that. Let's move on. She just got totally freaked out. Like, I think it was an overreaction.
All right, well, let's leave it at the fact that Patty and I think that she's being honest, and everyone else disagrees.
Yeah.
If she would have been honest, she would have just said, "I'm married," not "I need to get off the call. I don't want to do this anymore."
You were asking intrusive questions. I would have done the same thing.
Are you single? No, I'm married.
Yeah, but like the way you were asking, you're like, "Well, are you single?" You were getting cute with it.
I'm sorry you got so cute with it.
Stop yelling at everybody. Everything's fine.
Everybody that's calling in agrees with me.
I know. That's why Patty and I think you guys are crazy. All right, goodbye. Thank you, Lori, for calling.
Thank you.
Even though you heard a different show, apparently. So, just quickly, I believe Rachel. Sissany believes she's cheating.
Yeah, I think she is.
Tanya believes she's cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Patty believes Rachel.
I do.
All right, let's leave it at that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get to the Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this past Sunday, I took my kids to my parents' house. My husband said he wasn't feeling well and wanted to stay home and rest and watch football. But we ended up coming home earlier than expected, and he wasn't there. I called him. At first, he didn't answer, so I left a message, and he called back a little while later, very panicky, and seemed super uncomfortable. He said he ran out to get something from the store. It all seemed odd to me. When I went into the living room, the pillows and cushions had no impressions. And when I turned on the TV, it wasn't even on a channel showing football. Very suspicious. Alexis in Rancho Cucamonga is who writes to us. Let me grab Alexis now. Alexis, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Well, we're okay. I just was reading your email. Thank you for reaching out to us. What is bothering you the most about this?
I mean, we've never lied to each other. Things have always been like communication has been open. He's never acted so suspicious or guilty before in his life, and I don't know, just the pit of my stomach is telling me that something's wrong.
Well, I mean, you can't deny that feeling. And most of the time when you feel that something's off, and clearly you felt strong enough to send us this email.
What channel was on the TV when you checked it?
It was the kids channel. It was one of the shows they were watching earlier in the morning.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to put you on hold, and we'll come back, and we're going to call him, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on 1 second. Alexis is concerned. She thinks her husband is cheating on her. This past Sunday, she took her kids to her parents' house, and she thinks the second that she left, he said he wanted to stay home and watch football. She thinks the second that she left, he left too and was off doing something else because the TV wasn't on football and the cushions had no impressions. The perfect cushions. So let's call him now and offer him the roses. And so, Alexis, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to try him and find out what he has top of mind and who he's going to send these to, okay? So be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, and we'll offer him the roses and find out what he's going to put on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Lewis?
This Lewis?
Hi, Lewis. This is Jessica. I'm calling from A Pretty Petal. We're a brand new flower shop, actually, right here on Baseline Road. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. Can I ask what this is in regards?
Well, we're brand new to the area. We're actually right near where the Starbucks and the Coco's is.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so we're brand new, and we're doing a promotion with local residents, just trying to promote our service, just trying to get the word out that we're in the area, and we're offering you a free dozen red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like today.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, they're red, but you can switch the color up if that's more convenient for you. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Absolutely.
So I just need the name of the person you'd like to send the flowers to, and they can get them by lunchtime today.
Oh, for sure. Can you also write a little note for me?
Yes, I can.
Cool. I'd like to send them to Norma.
Norma.
And Norma, Norma, and I'd like to tell her that just actually say I'm really sorry. I'll make it up to you.
I'm really sorry. I'll make it up to you. Okay, and we have like romantic type I'm sorry cards. Do you want me to put one of those on there? It has like a little puppy dog that's like crying in the corner.
Oh, that's cute. That'd be great.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay, so she'll get those by today. And
who's Norma? I'm sorry, I can't.
Lewis,
Who's Norma?
your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. It's Ryan Seacrest. We have your wife on the line. Who is Norma, and what are you sorry about?
I'm sorry. I don't understand really what's going on. This, no. This is just a big understanding.
You're sending romantic roses to another woman and not your wife. What is going on?
No, you don't understand. I did something really, really dumb, baby. I was, we had a fantasy football league at work, and Norma asked me for my help, and, I thought it'd be funny to tell her to draft a few kickers, really mess her team up. So I just felt really bad about that. And actually, I was going to go get her flowers by myself.
What? Why are you getting her flowers? Are you watching football? Were you watching football with her on Sunday when you were sick?
No, baby, no. Look. I just felt like hanging out with the boys. We see your family all the time.
You have absolutely no problem hanging out with the
boys. We are honest about that. You can do that whenever you want. You just have to say something. You don't have to pretend to be sick while I take our children to go visit their grandparents. This makes no sense.
No, that's not what happened at all. That's not what happened at all. Again, it's all the fantasy football's fault. I thought I was being very funny, and I had to go make it up to Norma because I was just
flowers for another woman that are red roses with a romantic card isn't funny, isn't making up things. That's not a friendly thing you do.
No, that's just how
something
you
you do
behave
for your
with
wife.
women. That's how you behave with women. You treat them with romantic.
What?
Right? Yeah, you treat women romantically, not even when you're just friends, right?
No.
So are you going to kiss every one of your female friends when you hurt their feelings?
I didn't say anything about kissing. I meant
Louis,
romantic notes.
You're very defensive. Your wife suspects that you're cheating. What's going on? Just tell us the truth.
Look, I am telling the truth. Look,
there you go. See,
yelling.
that tells me everything.
Stop yelling.
That tells me everything, all right? You sent her a note of apology because you ruined her fantasy football team?
Thank you. See, I knew the guy would get it.
I don't get it. That's my point. I don't get it. I think your wife has something to worry about here.
No, there's nothing to worry about here. All right, you're my one and only. I just
Okay, I can't take this nonsense anymore. This doesn't even sound like you. So just tell me straight up. Just be honest with me.
Oh, your phone's ringing.
No, that's not.
See, that must be her calling you.
No, I don't have. No, that's not what that is. That's not true at all. Why?
Well, you sound panicked.
Yeah.
Do you have
Take a breath.
No, I don't. I mean, it's an emergency. It's a work phone. I don't.
You don't have a work phone. What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense. The only thing that makes sense is that you are having an affair. You are cheating on me, and you're cheating on your children with another woman.
Baby, don't listen to these people. These people are trying to trick you. They're trying to make
These people are not trying to trick me. You are trying to gaslight me. Like, you don't even sound like the person I married and the person I knew. Maybe I'm just holding on to some ideal, but that is not who is on the other line right now.
Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe Norma would have been the right choice for me. Maybe Norma wouldn't call me on the radio, put me on the spot in front of people.
All right, Louis,
Wow,
you sound a little crazy right now, okay?
Crazy? I'm crazy?
You sound it. I don't know if you are, but you sound it. I'm going to let you go before it gets any worse. Alexis, I think that, unfortunately, you're right. Something's going on with your husband and Norma. And I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't know what to say. I guess, thanks for helping confirm my fears. So now I gotta just figure everything out.
I'm so sorry. Oh,
all right.
I feel for her.
Good luck, and we wish you the best.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Okay. I mean, he just cracked, right? Like, it was
terrible.
The wheels were falling off. So, okay, so what do we think? I mean, he's definitely cheating with Norma.
Definitely.
Didn't make any sense.
And how dare him say that at the end to Alexis?
And he's screaming and yelling.
The mother of his
The
children.
worst.
What? I wish I would have married Norma or been with. Look, get out of here.
Was it blood pumping, heart pounding Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago? But you know what's interesting is that we saw true colors about halfway through that call with that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, you really got a sense that you just saw who he really was. And of course, his wife, was like, well, I don't even recognize you anymore. But when he's like, who screams? He's yelling.
Yeah.
And he's trying to get her, he's trying to brainwash her.
He's like, I knew the guy would understand. Like, okay.
Yeah.
No.
Well, first of all, I'm no guy.
Yeah.
Joke's on you.
Yeah. Joke's on you, other guy. I mean, ha. But you saw his true colors.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he was just angry.
Back to people who are not having a good night's sleep. Alexis and her husband. So here's the deal. He sent the roses to another woman named Norma, and then he got very upset with us and very defensive. And he actually pulled something that we don't hear often. He tried to get his wife to think that we were trying to trick him into admitting that he was cheating.
You are having an affair. You are cheating on me, and you're cheating on your children with another woman.
Baby, Don't listen to these people. These people are trying to trick you. They're trying to make
These people are not trying to trick me. You are trying to gaslight me.
Yeah, like we got up this morning, wanted to call and try and trick him.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Hey, Tia, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. So what did you make of this guy?
Fantasy football is the lamest excuse I've ever heard. Like, the only fantasy is the story he's making up.
True that.
Well, I mean, I think it's interesting that she left the house with her kids to go to her parents, and the second she left, so did he. He went to go see Norma. That's why when she came back, she knows he wasn't there.
Yeah, I swear, guys are such liars. Like, everything he's saying is a lie. Like,
problem is, what do you do now?
Yeah.
I think that she just needs to pack up all of his stuff, and he needs to throw him out. That's it. Done.
Yeah. It's easier said than done when they've been together, they have kids and everything. But thank you very much for calling. Appreciate it. Alicia, good morning. How you doing?
Morning. How are you?
I'm well. So you think that he's insulting her intelligence, yeah?
It's so bad. I mean, if he was honest, you could at least say there's a road to recovery, But just lying and then offending you guys for trying to help her, it was just disgusting.
He's manipulative.
Oh, super.
I was scared of him.
Yeah. I agree.
Like screaming
that
at
yelling
us.
was so violent.
And some people will say, well, are you ever scared of them? Of the guys?
Yeah.
My dad asks me that all the time. He's like, aren't you worried they're going to call you back? And all this
Well, the
stuff?
truth is, this one I might be.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Alicia, for listening to us.
Thank you guys so much.
Bye.
It's time for Ryan's Roses.
Dear Ryan and Sisney, it's Aaron. He's on the line. We're going to call his wife. He says, my wife, listen to this. He says, my wife had an old coworker in town for work. She went to dinner with him and a few other friends, but for whatever reason, all the friends didn't go. Without asking her directly, I'm pretty sure it was just the two of them. Then, a few nights later, she said she had plans with some other girlfriends. I asked her where she was going, and she mentioned a place downtown. Well, I did some digging and found out that is where he was for work. Later on that night, I checked her phone location, and it was at a hotel downtown. No. I called the hotel and found out he was staying there. Oh. I think she went out with him both nights, apparently. May have slept with him, stayed over, or at least went back to his room. That's from Aaron in Corona.
It's tough.
Aaron, I almost feel the feeling you probably felt when you saw on her phone that she was at his hotel. I mean, that is a gut-dropping feeling.
Yeah, it's awful.
So, have you addressed this with your wife?
No, I haven't. I haven't said
So
anything.
she doesn't know that you're on to her?
No. No.
All right. So I think I guess we have everything we need.
Well, how would you suggest we offer flowers because the majority of the time it's men that we're calling. So do you have any ideas that we could do? Is there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, why don't you just call her up, say that a coworker guy, a parent coworker, wants to send her some flowers, and find out where to send them to.
Okay.
Where she wants them sent.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
And what's his name so I can have that?
Frank.
Okay, that works.
All right.
Okay.
Hang on one sec. We'll make this call. We're about to call Aaron's wife, and you're going to offer roses from Frank, who's the guy that Aaron, thinks she was staying with at his hotel downtown.
Right.
While she was supposed to be at some work thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Aaron, how long have you been married to your wife?
I've been married for like 8 years.
What's her name? So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, you got my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, and we're going to right now.
All right.
And we're going to ask you to be quiet on the phone until we come in and tell her she's on the air, and then we'll both ask her questions. Sisty's going to offer the opportunity to have flowers sent somewhere from Frank. And we want to see what happens, right?
All right.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Elena?
Yes.
Hi, Elena. My name is Holly. I'm calling from the Royal Flower. We're actually right on Main Street near the Sprouts. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, well, I'm calling because I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because you are actually going to receive some flowers today. I would love to send them out by lunchtime. Yeah, they're from Frank. And we had a little glitch in our system, so I have your phone number and I have the flowers that we're supposed to get you, but the delivery address for whatever reason got erased, so I just don't have that. And I wanted to know where we could send these, whether it be your work or your home.
I don't really think that's a good idea for you to send it to my address. Let me give you my friend Jackie's address to send it to. That will probably be better.
Okay. So just so you know, it's going to be a very heavy arrangement. So we'll just once it's at Jackie, I mean, you're going to need help transporting it to wherever else you're going to take them, unless you're going to leave them at Jackie's.
Yeah.
Is that still fine? Okay.
Leave them at Jackie's. It's totally good. It's totally cool. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Elena, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. It's Ryan Seacrest, and your husband Aaron is on the line. Can you explain what's going on with Frank, Tim?
Hi, Elena. Yeah, why is it a bad idea to have the flowers sent home?
Well, because you're actually jealous about it, and so I just figured that instead of you getting your crazy idea, because you know how you are, just to go ahead and send it over to Jackie's. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's on my way home.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I did a little bit of research, and I found out, you said you were going out with him to dinner and a few friends. Well, they never showed up. Later on, you tell me you're going out again, and I'm starting to feel like something's going on, right? Well, I call up our mutual friend and see on Instagram that she wasn't even with you.
Okay, she canceled last minute. Okay.
Yeah, right. But she said that you ended up going, so.
Yeah, we did. We ended up going, and I mean, I can't help that people cancel last minute. That's not my fault. I mean, it was a group of us going, and people canceled.
How about when I check your phone and it says that you're at a hotel?
Yeah, I'm at the hotel bar, babe. What are you talking about? Okay. We just ended up going to the bar that was near his hotel because it just didn't make any sense. He didn't get a place out here yet. There's a new job downtown, and we just went to that hotel bar. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. This is why, I mean, he decided to send roses because...
You have with them?
What are you talking about? No,
you don't understand what I said?
No. Babe, why do you continue to do this? This is why I could not stand him. He's just a cool person. That's it.
He's a cool person. I don't think so.
Hey, Elena, just so we're clear here, we understand that Aaron saw on your phone that you were in his hotel room twice.
Yeah, exactly.
So how can you explain? Well, he said it was on the Find My Tracker thingy, whatever dealio. How can you explain it?
Well, okay, look, we went to the hotel bar. You know what I mean? And
for two nights?
Yeah, it's just easy. It's a cool bar. I mean, we all...
And then go on.
You know, this is just ridiculous. Like, I can't even believe that you would do something like this. Like, really?
Lena, we've been together a long time.
Yeah,
I know you.
So
you know me.
You know what I do. I can't help the fact that he says he's a coworker. This is why I can't talk to you about anything anymore. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, we went to the hotel bar and actually used the restroom. And the restroom was messed up and down in the lobby. So he's like, oh, well, I don't just use my bathroom.
So you go up to his room.
He didn't even come up with me. He just gave me the key to go use the restroom because they were fixing it. They were cleaning it or something.
Yeah, right. The standard.
Like, why? Like, yeah, they were. He just said, here, take my key and use the restroom. So what?
Yeah, right. I don't think so.
Aaron, I think you may have the right to be jealous here and asking all these questions. I think you sound annoyed or resentful here in a way. Do you want to be married to Elena?
No, I love Elena. We've been married.
Well, I'm just asking. Here's the thing. There's a breakdown here, and Elena, I don't know. I don't love that you're at the hotel where you're staying. I mean,
I don't love that you were so comfortable with Frank sending you flowers.
And just going to Jackie's.
Like, he sends Jackie flowers too. I'm not the only one he sends flowers to.
All right. Well, it's a little. Hey, can we just agree it's a little murky, right? It's a little murky. I don't see the bottom of the pond here. So
I don't either.
We're gonna let Aaron and Elena go. You guys should
figure this out together through private dialogue.
This is ridiculous.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think it's ridiculous.
No, you're just jealous. That's it.
Well, I don't know that he's not wrong to be a little jealous.
Well, can he come along to your meetings from now on?
Yeah, he once I always invite employees and he does it, and then he sits there and he accuses me of this is what happened.
All right. Well, you guys sort it out and discuss it. We're going to let you go. Okay. Thank you. To me, it doesn't sound like Aaron wants to be in that marriage. He just has a little chip. And she not acting in the... I don't know. There's a lot loopholes,
we don't know. Yeah.
But...
murky was the best way to describe it.
It's a little... It's the lake you don't want to swim in.
Yeah.
It is Seacrest and Sissany with you. Thanks for having us on. I don't know what to say about the Ryan's Roses. You had Aaron, who was upset that his wife was spending time at a coworker's hotel bar 2 nights in a row. He knows so because he tracked her phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's not great. She says, hey, what am I supposed to do? He's a coworker. Then Sissany calls and offers her roses from Frank, the other guy, and she seems to accept them, but says send them to Jackie.
Yeah, she was already being kind of fishy.
But she seemed really okay with accepting the flowers, didn't
right?
she?
Almost like she wasn't surprised. She's like, okay, cool, wow. Like, I wasn't like, what? Why is he sending me? Like, that's so weird. Like, that should have been her reaction.
So she says, look, I was just at his hotel bar because he's a coworker or his business, whatever.
It started with the bar, and then she goes, but the bathroom wasn't broken, so then I had to go up to his room. It's like she kept adding things.
I don't know about you, but going into someone's room is completely uncomfortable.
So uncomfortable.
Even if you guys said, oh, you can use my bathroom, I don't know that I would.
I feel ya.
Kara, how are you this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Super good. So you're a therapist?
I am, yes.
So what do you think? You're a therapist, and you heard all this. What do you gather from it?
Honestly, it sounds to me like there's a bigger issue that's going on here, and there seems to be a lot of mistrust happening. And she had made a comment at one point where she said, Jackie gets flowers too, kind of suggesting or alluding to the fact that she's received them from this guy before. And maybe that is like, maybe she's getting a type of affection or something from this other guy, this old coworker, that she's not feeling that she's receiving from her husband. There's something called like love languages. Like there's 5 of them, I think. It's like, which love language?
We know.
You know.
Tanya, it's called curriculum here.
Yeah. So yeah, and I wonder if maybe they're just not speaking the same one, or they're not.
I definitely think they're not speaking the same one. He says he loves her. I think your expert opinion might be right. They may not be the right match for each other, and this is just this is like the universe giving them a reason to start focusing on why they are speaking different languages of love. Michelle with 2 L's, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. Do you think he's a super jealous person?
I totally think he's a super jealous person. I mean, who just tracks their wife's phone every time they leave the house? Like, if he had these reservations, he should have said something, but he wouldn't have, clearly, because she already thinks he's jealous. But I think, on the other hand, Elena kind of gets off on making him jealous. Like, she was not apologetic whatsoever.
No, she was touching his points, winding him up.
Right, exactly, yeah. And it doesn't even seem like this is the first time that this has happened. Like, he's clearly already kind of suspicious of her.
I just don't.
And she goes to his hotel room not once but twice and doesn't say anything to her husband about it.
That's
so she's hiding something.
All bad signs.
Definitely.
All right, Michelle, thank you very much. We can conclude that we don't like it.
Ooh, and one more thing that we didn't catch?
No, because we didn't catch it.
Well, she didn't ask I could have sent him to her work. If it's so open, why not send him to work? Apparently, she's hiding this relationship with so-and-so.
She's definitely pursuing a path that I'm not comfortable with. But I also thought he was not so nice, in a way, with his tone. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here is the email. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I gave my husband 2 tickets to see the Dan Band at San Manuel Indian Casino for his birthday.
I kind of hoped he might take me, but it's a casino, so I get the guy sometimes when I hang with their buddies. He told me he took his friend Chris, but then I found out after Chris didn't go, when I asked him, he said, oh yeah, Chris had to cancel last minute, so it took Matt. But it seems like something that he would have told me when he returned. I asked how it was. He didn't give me a lot of information. I don't know if Matt went, but I'm suspecting he did not. I think he took a girl. And he spent the night. Well, we just need to find out about that, because if that's the case, then she cannot stick around. Alyssa is on the phone. So, Alyssa, we don't really need to know much more. Do you have any idea if he did take a woman, who it might be?
Not exactly sure, no.
Has he been acting different at home?
Yeah, he's been a little distant, something's off.
How did you find out that Chris didn't go and Matt may not have gone?
Well, I saw something on Instagram and his girlfriend posted that they were together somewhere, so.
Although people do sometimes hold photos. Tanya does that. So I don't know if it was a current photo. Sometimes stock photos.
No, it's something from that night where they were out. Yeah.
Well, here's what we do. We're going to put you on hold. We would really like to get to the bottom of it for you. We'll come back and offer the roses to him, okay?
Okay.
Alyssa's on the phone. We're about to call her husband. She gave him the Dan Band tickets at San Manuel Casino. What?
The Dan Band?
Yeah. What's wrong, Tanya?
No, it's just funny.
What's funny?
Just like so random.
Is that the band from like The Hangover?
Yes, it is. And by the way, they have a huge cult following.
Yeah.
Right, Alyssa?
Where he sings the 50 Cent, "Can I take you to the candy
Yes.
shop?"
Yeah.
He's great. It's Dan. He's very famous. Anyway,
Okay.
so Alyssa, we want to find out if he sends the roses to you or someone else, because you think he didn't take a buddy, like he said. He spent the night, and you think he took another woman. So we're going to offer him the roses and try and find out who's top of mind, okay?
All right.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his
Ryan,
name
you
is
have my
on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
On Kiss FM. Okay. We're going to call him now. Be very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Johnny?
Yes.
Hi, Johnny. My name's Beverly. I'm calling from Bev's Flowers. We're actually brand new here in Fontana on Sierra Avenue. How you doing this morning?
Oh, good. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm calling because we're brand new to the area, and so we're having a promotion. We're giving away a dozen red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like today, and hopefully just promote us, to friends and family. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or credit card info or billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person that you'd like to send the flowers to.
Okay. Then the person gets them today?
Yeah, they'll get them today. And we're just hoping that you refer us to friends and family. We're right near Arrow Boulevard, close to the B of A. You might have passed by us.
Okay.
Yeah. So would you be interested in that?
Yeah. I could. You just need a name?
Yes. So we can start there, and we can write a note on the card.
Oh, yeah. My wife, Alyssa, please.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could write for being beautiful. You could do that.
Oh, that's so sweet. For being beautiful. Okay. And then there's going to be a dozen red roses. So would you like her to get those today at lunchtime?
Hey, Johnny, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that, understand that. We have your wife, Alyssa, on the phone, Johnny. How are you, Johnny?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
We're good. So the reason we're on the phone together is she believes that you took another woman to see the Dan Band at the casino. She thinks you're not telling the truth about Chris and Matt. What do you have to say? She's on the line.
Are you kidding me?
Well, Alyssa, you can tell him what you're feeling.
Who is she? What I want to know is, who is she? Because I know that Chris was with you.
Who's the woman that you took to the casino?
Yeah, who? Who is she?
No, no, Chris, I was going to take Chris. He had to cancel.
Okay.
And I ended up taking Matt.
It's just, it's not. Why wouldn't you tell me that, like, the night you got home and I asked you how it was? And, that's something you would tell me,
You asked how the concert was. You didn't, Chris didn't go. I took Matt.
Why didn't you want to take your wife?
I don't. I mean, Chris and Matt don't get out much. I took them. It was like a guy.
Wait, you took them because Chris wasn't there. Now Chris was there, and you took both of them.
No. I mean, Chris didn't go.
Okay, so now Matt went,
and I took Matt.
And where did you and Matt sleep?
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
Right. Okay. If Alyssa asks Matt how it went, what will he say, Johnny?
I mean, why? I don't even know why I'm being set up like this.
Well, listen, don't worry about the why. Why don't you do this? Alyssa, you and Johnny hang up with us, get Matt on the phone, and ask Matt some questions. You'll be able to tell if he was there or not. Legit.
Yeah, but you know what? Even if we don't, I just know something is off. I want to know who she is.
You're jumping to a crazy conclusion. I'm not. I
crazy.
Alyssa, does it matter at all that he sent the flowers to you?
That was great. I'm really happy about that.
He should be sending the flowers to her, sis.
Off.
Here's what your wife thinks. She thinks that you stayed there with another woman. If you didn't, then explain and prove that you didn't. And let's get Matt on the horn.
That's not even close to true. It's not.
All right. Well, that's for you two to work out. But I'm just telling you what she thinks, and I'm not so sure she's wrong.
I don't know where she's gotten this. I guess we'll have to talk.
Do you love your wife?
Of course, yeah, of course.
All right. Well, let's hang up, and Alyssa, Johnny, call Matt. Alyssa, without any sort of prep from you guys, you'll be able to tell if he's telling the truth or doesn't know what you're talking about. It's easy.
Right.
I don't know why we have to get Matt involved. I don't understand.
Well, I think you do know why we have to get Matt involved.
I wouldn't worry about it if it's true. So
Johnny, it's clear why we have to get Matt involved because he was there.
Pretty
it's
obvious.
going to look so dumb to our friends if my wife is...
You know what? Then I look crazy, and you'll come out the hero, okay?
Yeah, you'll be a hero here, Johnny. So let's go with it, all right? It's a good plan.
Sure, I guess.
It's a great plan. All right, Alyssa, keep us posted.
I will.
Okay, good luck. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So did Matt go or not?
I don't know, but this is not going to work. Her calling him. Because right now, he's texting Matt saying, hey, my wife calls you right now, cover for me.
Oh, it's easy to interrogate with questions and be able to tell if he's telling the truth or not, even if he gets a pretext.
Maybe, but he doesn't have to answer the phone right away.
Specifics. Ask specific questions. Specific answers and details. It's very easy.
I'm on the fence. I don't know.
Oh, for sure. Chris wasn't there and Matt wasn't there either. Tanya?
I kind of believe him because he said boozing. We were boozing.
No, but he also said Chris and Matt. I think he's not telling the truth. He's not telling the truth.
I believe him.
Seacrest, Sissany, Tanya, Patty, the whole group here, just coming off of Orion's Roses. And before we move so fast off of this, this is really, and I need to pull up the floor plan of the casino here. The San Manuel Casino. Manuel? San Manuel? Is that how you say it? Okay,
Manuel.
San Manuel Casino. Just Google that. And I'll tell you why. We just did Orion's Roses, and Alyssa, so she got concert tickets to the casino for her husband, Johnny. He didn't invite her. He said he took a buddy. Then the buddy couldn't go all of a sudden, so he said he took another buddy. We got him on the phone. He denied that he was with another woman. He denied he did anything wrong. So we suggested to Alyssa that she talk to this buddy that he brought, Matt, to get the full story. And then Johnny, the husband here, said this.
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
We stayed overnight because he didn't come back. So he didn't come home. So he stayed overnight with his, quote, buddy because...
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
At the San Manuel Casino. All right. Now I'm pulling up the floor plan. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to La Puente. Follow me on the geography. I got San Manuel on the screen. I've got La Puente on the phone. And here's why. Go ahead, Melinda.
Hi, Ryan. Hi, guys.
Good morning.
Okay. Morning. So, I have a band that plays there, and there is no hotel at San Manuel.
There's no hotel at San Manuel Casino.
They just broke ground like maybe 2 months ago, because of the reason was because of the fault lines, and they had to get clearance to even build a hotel there, and it took a very, very long time. And the tribal members explained that to me, so I'm like, because like all the other casinos have hotels there. So that's why they waited so long to get a hotel approved. So they just barely broke ground. There is no hotel at San Manuel.
Because he said
we had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
What's the closest hotel to the casino?
The closest hotel are like just down the road, a couple miles away. But San Manuel does not have a casino.
So you would think that if he got in a car to go to the hotel down the street,
if
he could have gone home.
Why would he be driving like that? You know what I mean? Like he said. We were boozing and we
Again, this is true. It says the rebranding of the hotel property at the San Manuel Village is going to be reopening, planned for late 2018.
Yeah.
I'm not believing you. I'm just checking here to make sure because I don't want to condemn him. Unless...
I mean, I'm not saying he was with another woman.
But you're saying he couldn't have slept at the casino.
That.
Where does your band perform? I'm looking at all the different lounges.
We perform at George Lopez's Chingon Kitchen. We'll be there tomorrow if you want to go. We'll be there Friday.
Wait, you perform at which one?
George Lopez's Chingon Kitchen.
I'm looking for that. Do you see that on the...
Isn't that a bad word?
Oh, George Lopez's... ¿Cómo se dice? What does that mean?
It's on the upper level.
What does that mean, Patty?
What means?
It means...
Chingon.
You want...
Oh, chingon
It means like
badass. Like badass. Like
awesome. It means like awesome.
Can say what?
ASS.
ASS? Yeah, you're fine. I mean, as long as you say it. If we say it, we work here. But you're fine. All right. Well, first of all, I hope you have a good show. And thank you. I think you're right. I do not see any places to sleep in this floor plan.
Yeah, no, it's not even built yet.
So it doesn't even matter if he was with a woman or not. He's lying to his wife. Like, or even if he was with Matt, he's lying. He didn't sleep in the casino.
But he said he slept there, so maybe the city.
Yeah.
Around.
But then if he got in a car, he could have gone home.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you for calling. You are literally the FBI. All right.
Hey, Ryan, my son says hi and say hi to... Hey!
What's up, bro? What's his name?
Benji.
Benji? What is it?
Yeah. Benjamin.
Benji.
Oh, Benji.
You guys have a great day. Thanks, Benj. Bye.
Bye.
At Kiss FM. Hey, Rusty. Look at a guy's point of view on this. Hey, Rusty, thanks for listening. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How y'all doing?
Good,
Love the
brother.
show.
Thank you for listening to it. So what do you hear in this?
I was reminding or telling the girl, I think we all forget that they could have met girls at the show. Matt could have gone. And Matt could know the details.
Oh, right. And the four of them.
I've never left the house with a friend thinking we're just going to get a room if we get too drunk. Like it's either planned or we find a way home. So
wait, Rusty, let me back you up on that. I'm also thinking I got a lot of buddies. You know, we've been out a lot of times. Never have I just decided to get a bed with my buddies and crash. I mean, never. Like, I would sit in the Uber for 2 hours before I have to sleep with Tanaz.
Exactly. But if me and you, Ryan, met some girls at the show,
I still wouldn't sleep with you, Rusty. I still would figure out some alternative.
That's the ladies. I also kind of feel like the wife knows something that we don't because she seems real convinced.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, just going behind the curtain here, to write us an email and to go down this path, usually we don't get the whole story. Like, usually we get the tip of the iceberg. But yes, you're right. Usually there's more of a foundation of a concern when you get to these
she
emails.
knew Chris wasn't there, so I mean, she has to know something else. So.
Well, Rusty, thank you for calling. We appreciate you listening to us.
Yeah, man, love it. Thank you.
Take care. Bye. I just want to grab. Can we get Shelly? Let me get Shelly for a second. So he had tickets to a concert, apparently, given to him by his wife. But there's another flaw in the story. Shelly in Fontana, go ahead.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I just want to let you know the concert that San Manuel sponsored is actually in Ontario at the Citizen Bank Arena. It's not actually at the San Manuel Casino.
So the tickets wouldn't have been at the casino? Or they could be, but there are other bands that are playing in some of these lounges, maybe. Right. But the Dan Band.
I'm going to look it up.
Look at
if there was a concert itself, the concert is not at the actual casino.
It says the Dan Band at San Manuel Casino event tickets.
So actually at the casino?
Yeah, this one says at San Manuel Casino. Okay. Highland, California.
Yeah, there is a hotel that San Manuel kind of, it's close, it's 2 miles. It's at San Manuel Village. I think it's called Holiday Inn.
Yeah, but that's the one that's getting renovated right now, it says. There's a lot. Yeah. There's a lot of facts here.
All right. Well, we're going to close this investigation, and we are going to deem him guilty of not telling the full truth. We don't know who he was with or not, but I don't think he's being completely forthcoming with his wife or us.